Oh no, I fucked up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have to do 3 minutes of ads. I'm sorry. Sorry. I didn't mean to. I mean, I did mean to, but this is kind of the rules. Ugh. Professional lawn bowling. I think so, because I think like my extended family was really into it for a while. Like my dad's side of the family was really into lawn bowling. I not really my thing. uh, Links are allowed. You should be good. Should be good. Should be good. Why am I so short today? That's young. I don't want to be short. I like sit up. I don't want to sit up though. My neck. Oh, my neck hurts so bad today. I don't know if I slept on it funny or something, but like, yeesh, dude. The ones in Tokyo, only concrete, so true. So true. If I hit play, am I gonna get an ad? Dude, I slept. I slept on my neck so poorly that I woke up and my throat hurt. How does that even happen? What? It's okay. All right, what is this? That's not a lawn. What are you talking about? That's indoor lawn bowling. Do you read what you just typed? What in the hell do you mean indoor lawn bowling? My my thing is, right, like we have indoor bowling. It's called bowling? Like what? No, look. I'm just poking fun, okay? I was trying to find the Lars emote. Listen, if you're into lawn bowling, oh yeah, man, lawn bowl it up. I don't care. I saw people doing professional tether racing the other day, and like the thing about watching people. Oh, it is. It's just me? Okay. The thing about watching tether car racing is like it's not fun, right? But the people are so into it. For those of you that don't know, it's you race a car around a tether called tether car racing. It's not exciting. I like don't not really. Tether car racing. This came up in my like whatever the YouTube equivalent of a For You page is. But basically you have these cars, if it's gonna load. Hydrate. Okay. Apparently YouTube just doesn't feel like it right now. You have these cars and they go around in a circle. And that's the whole thing. Like, let me see if I can show you. It's racing, but you're only racing against yourself. And there's a tether in the middle, and your car goes along the tether as fast as you can get it to go. Here's the thing. Is this the most exciting sport you'll ever see? No. Would I watch it personally? No. This seems ridiculous to me. But look at how into it they are. Like, he's running around in a little circle and he has the car that go like that. I'm so happy that they're into this thing. You know what I mean? Like good for them. They have hobbies, right? Who would you rather talk to? Person that tether car races, or a person that is like really into Game of Thrones? You know, like at least they're out here doing stuff. You know, I like that. Can I can I show you something that's been stuck in my brain for the past like 3 days? Since we're on the topic of watching clips anyways. You guys know Northern Lion? He's like my favorite streamer. That's YouTube. Oops. All right, we need to I need to educate you on this clip. This is the greatest thing I've ever watched. Where is it? Okay.
Let me check on Galar.
Those of you that don't know, this is Pokidoku. You have to like find Pokemon that fit both these criteria, and it has to be unique. It's a play on the word Sudoku. Very cute, right? It's in the same category of like doing Wordles every day and stuff like that. But anyways.
By the way, what is Galar's Sword and Shield? Thank you.
This is fantastic.
Wolf. What the fuck is this? Hot bee?
The words hot bee have been stuck in my head for ages now. I was playing Sound Voltex today, and all I was thinking was, what the fuck is this? Hot bee?
Look at this guy. He's huge. He takes up all the empty space. If jazz is the notes you don't play, this dude is 0% jazz.
If jazz is the notes you don't play, this guy is 0% jazz. He's like the Aristotle of our time. That's the funniest clip on the internet to me right now. And I literally just in my head have it on replay. It's awesome. Hot bee? What is hot bee? I was literally playing Sound Voltex. That's me. I was playing Sound Voltex, and it was just hot bee the whole time. Good, actually. I got a new high score today. Anyways, dude, what is this? I mean, live chat is currently unavailable. I don't think that that's true. Because the thing is, like, I see it over here. Look, it's here, and then I click this button, and I click this button, and it says nothing. It just works. So, okay, never mind. Here we go. Oh, my music died. This great kid falling off a bike at like a 1/4 mile an hour saying, "Help me, I'm dying." Funniest clip on the internet. I mean, what the fuck? Hot beat? Actually, let me see if I can. Okay. My toxic trait is thinking I can get this in one. Water electric. You ever? I'm gonna just quote Northern Lion. You ever heard of a guy called Lantern? Water ice. How about Steel Team 6? Monotype water. Well, God, there's only a trillion of those. I'm gonna go Goldeen on that one. Electric rock. Actually, you've got me a little fucked up here. Electric rock. Electric. Or it was only a hot beat. Like an A or an S at least. It's weird that in Japan S is the highest grade because I keep getting an A on things in like the language school I go to, and I'm like, an A, and they're like, actually that's a B, and I'm like, oh. Rock ice. Rock ice. Monotype? I'm going nose pet. That's an easy one. Who the fuck is Rock Ice? Ice Alola. I'm going Vulpix. Monotype Alola. There's a million of them. Let's see if I can remember any of them. What some of the start? What's Poplio? That's Alola, right? Yeah. Electric Alola. Doesn't Raichu have an Alola form? And it's Psychic? Yeah. Psychic Electric. Okay, Electric Rock. Electric Rock. Is there one? All I can think of is like Galvantula's bug type. Is there like a magnet guy? I don't know. Rock ice. That's a thing, right? Piloswine's not rock ice. Who's rock ice? Obama? No, who else is like up in the northern part of Hokkaido? So that's this hard. Ice, rock, ice. Okay, what ice Pokemon are there? Okay, how about like Cyrogonal is just pure ice. What is like Carbink? Aren't you rock ice? I think you're rock ice. You're not rock ice. And okay, electric rock. Carbink fairy type? That's embarrassing. Alvalug is pure. The fuck? King says Iron Thorns. I wouldn't have got that on my own, so I'm not gonna use it. Oh. Alolan Golem. Isn't this guy electric rock? I think he is. Yeah. Alright, we got 8 out of 9. Rock? Is rock? It was Avalug. God damn it. Amara. Dang it. Too many Pokemon now? I think Beyond Gen 3 is a foreign concept to me. You should play up into Black and White. Black and White is crazy good. That was Platinum. Don't play Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. Don't. Those games are... Gen 4 is my favorite gen, but those games are something. Iron Bundle. Actually, I did know that one. Mara. Oh, there's literally 3. I probably could have got to Aurora's. My shit was gold, but Ruby and Sapphire are nice too. For sure. I was too young for gold and silver. I never actually like played them with a functioning brain. Anyways, I've been working a bit on the old Geo block. I kind of high-key rebuilt the entire game from the ground up because I wasn't happy with the other one. It was too resource heavy. So, hey Kashavox, nice game trailer by the way. And Druva, hello. Hello on both sides, YouTube and Twitch. Yeah, I like remade the entire game. Let me show you what I got. There's no rights or anything yet, but this is how the game works. And a lot of things are messed up here. One, this is not sorted well. Also, there's literally no UI. This is just to get the mechanics of the game working. But, why is your name up? But I've made it so everything is in like its own category now, and we can just load stuff based off the JSON. There's a couple things that I need to do. So for those of you that don't remember how this game works, it's an idle game, sort of like Factorio, but you don't have to manage input or output or anything. But you make more like machine parts. So you have mines. They're gonna have progress bars eventually, but right now they just sit in the ether. And you have the different mine types. You get different ores from those different mines, and then you have furnaces that smelt things together, or in these cases it's just copper and tin. I haven't made the multi-input furnaces yet, but for example, you can get like a bronze ingot by putting copper and tin together, and these will be like toggleable as well, so you can turn them off or on, stuff like that. Anyways, you make machine parts, and then you're supposed to be able to put these in either into research or into upgrades. But I haven't quite got there yet, so I have a rough outline for how I want technology to work. So I've like created the JSON at least. So like this is one of the things. This unlocks coal mining. Description unlocks coal mining. Required tech is nothing. It's the first tech of the game. It costs 10 of the science packs, and it unlocks a building called the coal mine. Yeah, so what you were watching when I first followed. Yeah, and I know so much more now. So I literally just went into my old code and was like, this is not it. So I rebuilt it. Hey, Fallen Air, how's it going? And I have like this thing too. I just haven't built like the way that these actually work now. But like this whole game is made in less than 100 lines of code now, which is like crazy compared to what we had in the last one. I mean, I guess there's the UI code as well, but this just displays the game state. Yeah, that's what we've been working on. Missed a lot of streams lately? No, you didn't. There haven't been any. I've been like doing a ton of like job interviews and stuff here, and it just killed me. So I haven't had the energy for streaming, but I'm on break right now, so I have a little bit more extra time and stuff. So I thought I'd pick it back up. But yeah, I'm like, unfortunately in Japan, I don't really know why this is the case, but for like getting a job here in Japan, you have to, everyone does a take-home project. And so like I'm in between 2 or 3 of them right now. My interview yesterday ghosted me, which really sucks. But I've been passing a bunch of interviews, but then I passed them and they're like, oh, great. Can you do this take-home project? And I'm like, yeah, sure. Is it just like a coding test? And I'm like, no, deploy an API with like all this stuff. I'm like, is it difficult? No. But is doing like 7 of them difficult? Yes. Individually, they probably only take like a couple hours each, but like if I'm in between 5 companies and they each take like 3 to 4 hours, that's a full-time job for like half a week. So it's been, I don't know, but I feel like I'm finally recovered from like getting a little bit fatigued on coding. Hey, Empty Box Rando guy. Growing up must be a pain. No. Growing up is awesome. No. Bad opinion. Let me draw you a graph of age versus happy. Okay. So, this is 10, and you're like, okay. This is the question mark zone. Okay, so for me personally, 10 was pretty cool. 10 was pretty cool. But this could depend a lot on your home life, right? Okay, when you get to about 18, I feel like life is pretty much only up, right? You're like more of a person, you're discovering the world, you like learn how to drive, maybe start dating or whatever, right? Like pretty cool. And then you go to college, and for most people, college is like, hell yeah, dude. College is pretty fun. So this is like until like 2022, right? College is fun. It's basically adult daycare, which is great for us. Okay, so that's your college years. And then you get into the real world at about 23, and all of a sudden, you know how like you had things to do? Like you're like, oh, like people are like, oh, what are you doing right now? You're like, oh, I'm doing my degree. And they're like, oh, what is your degree? And like, what are you studying? I'm like, oh, I'm studying mathematics. And they're like, oh, I always hated math. And I'm like, fuck you. But you have a thing, right? You have a thing. You have a goal. You have a purpose. And up until that point, it's like, get your degree, right? Then you get it. And you walk off the stage and you kind of go, okay, what do I do now? And everyone looks at you and they're like, oh, you don't know? And I'm like, no, I'm only 23. I don't really know how the world works yet. And they're like, oh, you should know. I'm like, okay. So what should I do with this degree? And they're like, you should know that. Okay, well, I don't know that. Who even am I? 23 is the worst year of your life. You go down to about 0. Yeah. And then like 23 to 25, you figure out what you like and who you are and what you are going to do with that piece of paper, or whether you want to go get a different one. But all of a sudden the guardrails are off and it sucks ass. But then you figure out like, oh, I really like rhythm games and I really like going to music festivals and I like dancing, which is like not something I would have thought at this age or whatever, right? Then 25 is like the actual best time of your life. And it keeps going up as time goes on. So I'm excited for 30. I'm 27 right now. I'm gonna be 28 soon, actually, August 1st. I'm turning 28. So I have a month left of being 27. But every year you go up, you know who you are more, and it's awesome. It's awesome. I love that. Get 30 and everything goes to shit, and every week it's like a graph bottoming out and maxing multiple times because you never know how to do soul-fulfilling things, but health issues hit hard. Small caveat to this graph. Please take care of your body. Health things, if you get health issues, this graph doesn't. This is the graph for when life is going according to plan. Sometimes things happen on this graph that makes life pretty bad, but yeah. Getting old is great, knowing who you are, what you like, what kind of person you want to be is something I wish everyone had. It's the best. It's the best feeling. Like right now, if you ask me exactly what I want in my life, I could literally tell you. Like, I want to do game dev full time through Twitch. I want to be the best Sound Voltex player ever. And it's cool that I just have my hobby, like Sound Voltex is my hobby, and I just really like that, doing that thing. And people are like, you go to the arcade all the time? I was like, yeah, I really like it. I make good friends there, and it's a hobby I really enjoy, so whatever. It's cool. I don't, like when I was 17 and people were like, you still play Pokemon? I was like, no. Now I'm just like, yeah, I love it. Yeah, it's fun. Like, oh, that's so childish. I don't care. It's great. Been at your 25 for about 45 years, bro. I'm cooked. That's okay. You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. Don't worry. Yeah, I'm an adult. I'm allowed to like whatever I want. Yeah, exactly. Especially now, like, if you have hobbies and stuff, you just do your hobbies. It's fucking awesome, dude. I would, like I'm saying, I would much rather talk to the people that are really into lawn bowling than someone that just watches TV every day, you know? You know? I think. But nothing wrong with like watching TV too if that's what you're into. I don't know. The knowing what I want to know, how to communicate, and having a great, healthy relationship is great. The learning to set boundaries and tell people that don't respect them to fuck off is so fulfilling. Agree. Yeah, it's hard, man. Like, you can't. I feel like when you're growing up, like this period, people tell you that you like can be friends with everyone, and it's actually easy to do it because like being a friend in this zone just means you're in the same place as someone else. Making friends as you get older is harder, but I enjoy the friends I make more. Right? So like the friends I make now are like people that I play rhythm games with, or like people that I have more in common. Like I don't want to be friends with everyone now. Like at the language school there's some people I talk to and like I'll be acquaintances with them, but like some people are really into stuff that like I just don't care about at all. And like and that's fine. I don't have to. There's this nice thing. I have like pretty bad social anxiety, but there's this nice thing you can tell yourself where it's like, I don't need to be friends with everyone. I don't need everyone to like me. Not like I'm not trying to like have people hate me, but like I don't need everyone to like me. It's okay. I'm just gonna be me, and if people like me for that, great. And if not, all right. Any spare box heads? What? I don't know what you. I don't have it. Well, actually, I have 2 spare boxes in my apartment right now because I forgot to take them out this weekend for recycling. So, yeah. So the friends you make in high school are going to be friends for life or whatever. People made on the internet after school. High school I'm way closer with. 100,000%. Yeah. Seen a hit new game teaser called Toast Apelago? I saw the progress update. I didn't see the trailer, but I saw your logo, Toast. Yeah. Nice work, man. I like the rebrand. I don't like the block. That's horrible. I'm gonna keep it 100% with you, brother. If we were working on a game together and I saw this, I'd reach through the screen. I'd throw hands. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, my guy. But hey, it's your thing, man. It's your thing. No worries. Yeah. Eleanor, sorry, what is this message you just sent me? I'll look at it later because you sent it in a DM, so I won't look at it on a stream, but absolutely interested, yes. That'd be so sick, holy shit. I might go inside Nesta Dictionary so no one else understands it. Okay. Can we, okay. You clown, but I want to show you something. Repl. Can you still use repls to just open something really fast? Please. I don't want to log in, dude. This is not... Babe, call me. This isn't who you are. I just fucking log in with Google or whatever. I'll throw it on my... Whatever, dude. Just let me in. I just want a REPL, dude. Like this now. Python 3. No template for Python 3? What? Did I spell it wrong? Python 3? What the hell do you mean Python? Is this Python 3? Please? It is... let me... This is Python 3 syntax. Are you Python 3? Okay, we're square. Okay, cool thing to do in Python. Have you ever seen this before? Let's say you have how do I even want to do this? Class my object def init. Okay, let me try to show you what I'm actually thinking of first. You can have a dictionary in Python where the key is whatever. So like, I don't know, say 1. And the function call, just accept print without. If it's Python 3, it won't. So I can say like function map equals. You can do a dictionary like this, and then you can say if the number is 1, lambda x plus 1. And then you can do if the number's 2, lambda x divided by 2. We'll do a funny little funny unsolved math problem. And you can do this. You can say my number equals, we'll do 1, and then you can say print function map my number. That AI generated. You fuck, that's AI. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm going for. I hate Copilot and shit, but look, it applies the lambda out of the function map. Pretty cool. People start coding online with no white space or psychopaths? What? What are you going to put on? No. No. Congratulations, empty box. The real psychopaths are people that do this. If name equals, this is main. Oh, if name equals what AI suggestion? No, continue. If name equals what? No, that won't break people's code. Yeah, let me put a tab in there. That's correct. Spot the wrongness. Is it name? Yeah. Are you gonna? Where's my autocomplete now? There you go. Thanks, AI. You imagine some new person to Python like typing that in, like it doesn't work. See, don't rant about AI. It's not the time. It's not the time. It's not the time. It's not the time. Do you see how this is cute but useless? I hate this shit, dude. It's always the time. I just... Can I high road everyone? Like, okay, is the AI tool useful? Sure. Like, is it neat that it prints, it gets here for me faster than I would have to type it? Sure. But can I just enjoy coding for the sake of coding? Like, I don't enjoy coding because I'm like, look at this web app. I enjoy the problem solving part of it. I'm not just doing this to do it. I enjoy, let me type my own stuff. That's fun for me. That's the fun part. If I'm just gonna tab through everything, like, brother, I'll just go unload boxes. Like, like I just don't understand the point. That's just me. Yeah. Whatever. But anyways, you can do this, and then you can like map your input through whatever function you want to have here, and you can actually use function signatures for this too. So you can do like my function, and you just don't pass an argument in, or you can even feed single arguments in, and then like have it finish putting the rest of the arguments in. It's pretty sick. Hydrate. Okay. Good idea. Would probably do many of these too. See, the thing is, like, I'm cool with this, right? So if I'm like my object dot and it gives me the autocomplete, like that's thanks. Yeah, literally that, right? It's like my object dot whatever. That's cool. That's cool that an IDE does that because it like just helps me spell things. But like, brother, if I'm just gonna sit here and hit tab and then I'm like my object dot is method, yeah, sure, is method. But like, I just don't. I'll go do a different job. I'm trying to coding because I love problem solving. Exactly. I was creating my own problems. Now they're not destructive, kind of. But like in Godot, when you use type hints and it's like, oh, this is a factory. Factories have certain methods. I'm cool with that. But that's like not like I don't want AI to help me code through this. Let me solve the problems. That's the fun part. That's the part I enjoy. Don't take that away from me. I don't want to be more productive. I want to be this productive. This is my favorite amount of productive. Just let me do me, dude. Says the guy. Yeah. Anyways. So what was I working on next? Is there a game? No UI still. I'm gonna do the UI last. Me, big fan of vertical slicing. Horizontal slicing, I never remember which one. I was in an interview the other day, and I kept switching the word column and row, and I've been a data scientist for how many years now? Also, hey Cobalt, how's it going, buddy? How's the Elden Ring adventure? Cobalt, you've been subscribed for 6 months. You have the new badge. Whoa. Cool. I want to get new badges at some point. These are just the default VTuber Studio years. Be cool to have like a cloud or something. Yeah. Yeah. Your final product's all that matters. So true, bestie. I think it's going amazing. I might play it this weekend. I need to get a PS5 still. Blah. All right, let me open up Obsidian. That's OBS. That's already open. I don't need another one. I only need the one. That's all. That's all. Me personally. Done. Done. Alloying, huh? Alloying. Part of me wants to put the alloy furnaces in a different file, but I think it's okay that they're all here. I will need to split them on the UI somehow, but I think I can do that with a different list that has like an ID and a category. Probably good enough. Yeah, probably. In which case, we need the first alloy furnace. It's going to be bronze furnace. And its name. I'm using this as their like display name, so I'm going to say bronze furnace. Base cost isn't a real part of the game yet, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Base process time is going to be 10 seconds. The input is going to be, we're going to have 2 inputs here. The first one is item ID is going to be copper ore. I'm using strings as ID because computers are fast. It's fine. The amount, it's going to be 3 to 1. We're going to do that. Second input is going to be item ID tin ore, and the amount will be 1. So you need 3 copper ore, 1 tin ore, get everything to work together. Now, theoretically, I should be able to just drop this into our game, and the output will be bronze ingots. I should be able to just put this in, and it should work. Let's see. Tin ore, we're smelting, folks. Oh, yes. Got to get some tine for your brines and ingot. Started using Obsidian because I saw it on your stream. I'm so much more productive now. Best program ever made. I'm actually just an Obsidian salesman. I'm cool. I'm cool with that life. It is who I am destined to be. I've just realized that hopefully this one takes precedence. I actually don't know which one will get there faster. Tin ore, we need you. Where are you? Bronze furnace is started. Sweet. So now when this finishes, it should go to here. Want to learn Obsidian, but my executive dysfunction prevents me from learning it? I'll show you right now. All right, here's everything you need to know about Markdown. 1, hashtag is how big. 1 hashtag, big. 3 hashtag, smaller. 5 hashtags. My God, he's just a little guy. Boop. All right, second thing you need, checklists. To make a checklist in Markdown, you do dash, space, left bracket, space. Nope, that's not it at all. Okay, how are my inputs different? Space, left, right, space. Yeah. Let me run it again. Dash, space, bracket, space, right bracket. You got to get outside and then you hit space again. That's a checkbox. Okay. Last thing you ever need to know for Markdown or for Obsidian is if you do bracket, bracket, this is when you can make the connection thing. So you can say feature list here. That's how you make a connection and it'll jump to whatever thing. And if you need to make a new page, like factory, put it in the brackets, click, it'll jump to the different page. That's all you need. 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 That's the entirety of how to use Obsidian. This is the best program ever made. I literally could not do my job without it. You know how to use Obsidian now? You got all you need. Yep. When you're taking notes on like a meeting or something, just throw everything here. Like you just say like meeting notes, and you'd be like, system A uses a DTO with system B. You just do this when you're taking notes, and you just have these pages later to fill in. So like later after the meeting, you're like, oh, system A uses DTO with system B. What is system B? I don't have any notes for this. So you ask like, hey, what does system B do? You like Google it or look it up on a wiki. If you have like an internal wiki or something or internal documentation for system B, you can fill in stuff. You're like, earthquake? Nope, just me losing it. You just be like, oh, this is the thing that gets data from broker A or whatever. Boop. Make a nice little thing here. And then when you're done, you can look at this grid map and it has all the stuff and how they're connected. It's so sick, dude. I literally, this is the good, like, this feels to me like the difference between people who have like an internal monologue and people that don't. And like my life is now forever changed having known this knowledge. Anyways. Dude, look how many copper ingots we have. It's crazy. One thing we need to be able to do is toggle machines. Machine toggle. Because if you're playing the game right now, you actually don't have a lot of like space to say, hey, I want 10 ingots. Stop just turning everything into bronze immediately. So we need a way to like check these things off. They also need loading bars because just the percentage is kind of lame. So if we want to make loading bars, we need to create a UI object for buildings. We need to implement research. So I have a fundamental thing where like you make the science packs, like in Factorio or whatever. That makes sense to me. We make cool science packs. In Factorio, you put them into a lab, and the lab like uses the pack, which I think would be a cool thing to have, but then you have to buy science buildings to consume the packs. When you already have things that assemble the packs. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I think there's two ways of doing this. So the normal like idle game way of doing this is like you just have an upgrade in the shop. And it just says like for our example, it's the coal mining, right? So like, here's some coal. And it'll say 50 basic science packs, right? I think you make the packs and then you just buy the thing regularly, like a regular idle game. Or you could say, set this as the target research. It requires 50 packs, but the packs go into like a science lab and the lab uses that to make research. So if you have more labs, you research faster, but you have to wait for this thing to actually research. I think both are fun. But I don't know which one I would want to use. I think I like this. I think I like you buy the science buildings and that's how you do research. So like in the science building page, you have a place you can buy more buildings and they consume the packs. But then you might have a weird thing where like you have extra packs that you're gatekept on spending the packs due to like the time gating of the researching. That's weird. I think that's okay though, because you can just turn the machine off. You're like, oh, I have my 50 packs. I just need to wait. So I can turn them. Okay. Yeah. I want this way then. All right. We need a science building. So we need science building, science research selection. We need to build a tech tree. Though we don't necessarily have to do that before we do the selection. We can actually do that. Whoop, I'm tiny. Not I'm back. Sorry, I had to shrink. I had to cast minimize on myself for a moment. My apologies. Okay. Machine toggle, loading bars, research, science building, science pack, science research station. Build a tech tree. As far as the UI goes, we need to have pages for different building categories. We'll start off with a simple toggle visibility for active category, similar to what we had in the other prototype, but in a way that's a little bit better to handle. By the way, I feel like this time slot's probably be better for me in the long run. The reason I went early today was I normally run before I stream, but it's so hot out in Tokyo that it's actually unsafe to run outside right now. I gotta wait for it to cool off. Otherwise I could risk. It's not technically like dangerous right now. Well, it's not technically like life threatening. I could run, but like I don't see the reason in running in like cautionable temperatures. Just exhausting myself for no reason. Okay. What else do we need? We need to implement money. So implement money. Hey, why are you out there? Come on now. Items are sellable. We need a display money. Once we do this, we can buy more buildings. Heat here has been awful. I'm sorry, Matt. It's wicked in Tokyo right now. It's like getting up to like 95 degrees Fahrenheit. What is that Celsius? 95 F2. 35 degrees Celsius, and the humidity is like 60-70%. It's just fucking miserable. But it's okay because I'm a little cold idiot baby, so when I go outside it actually feels really nice. Just when I'm outside for more than like 30 minutes it starts to feel miserable. But I have like, as a person, I have like no body fat at all, so I'm always cold, dude. I'm always freezing. I actually really like the heat for like the first 20 minutes. Like when I'm walking to the arcade or whatever, or walking to class, it's really nice. I'm out there for more than 20-30 minutes. It's miserable, but the first 20 minutes, I'm like getting warmed up and it actually feels really good. Because it has the same... This is the thing in Texas, and it's so annoying. But when I lived in Texas, I, even in the summer, would bring a sweatshirt with me everywhere. Because, like, no matter what, it's so hot outside. So like outside in Texas it'd be like 110 degrees Fahrenheit. What is that to Celsius? I don't know, probably like 39 Celsius, around there. 39 degrees. If you are baking in the sun, like go outside for more than 5 minutes, you're gonna get a sunburn. It's awful. But because of this, every building in Texas has the AC on like full fucking blast, dude. So you go inside a building, it'll be like 68 degrees or like 20. What is 68? 22? 68 F to C? Yeah, 20. It'll be it'll be like 20 degrees inside everywhere. So you go inside and it's fucking freezing, dude. Holy shit, it's awful. So you go outside, you're burning alive. You go inside, you're in the fucking refrigerator. And like I run cold. I run hella cold. So I'd always have to carry like a hoodie with me everywhere. But if I wear it outside, I would immediately perish. There goes be 19 degrees too much. I keep my room at about 23. Sometimes I go up to like 26. What is 20? What is 26? 26 feels comfy, but it can get a little overwhelming if it's humid. 26 C2F. I keep my room at 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Or 79 degrees. Dude, I think I'm heat adapted. Let's go. 26 is about the upper limit. 23 feels really nice. 21 is like freezing to me now. I'm like shivering. Kind of funny. Anyways, what else do we need to do? Sheen toggle loading bars. So encapsulate the UI or encapsulate the thing in like some sort of UI. Research money. So we should do the toggle now. Hey Maddie, welcome in. How's it going? We should do the toggle now. Maybe it doesn't matter. Sorry you're late. You're not late. I was early today. Although I might switch the schedule to be 7 to 10. It's actually a little easier for me due to the undying heat of these lands. Maybe. Oh, you need upgrades too. So, which of these things should we do next? Probably research. Nah, let's do the toggle. Toggle seems easy. Okay, so to do the toggle, we need to change how the UI displays these things. And we're going to need like, actually, let me do this. Let me add a control. I'm going to put it here. And I'm going to say this is a building display. And I'm going to save branches scene. Building display. And I'm going to open it in a scene so I can just work on this. Yeah. So what I would like here is like some sort of something like this, where you have like the building icon. Maybe like this. Building icon, its current display of how far along the progress bar it is. So like some percentage. I don't know what ore is purple, but you get me. Do orange for the bronze or whatever, or for copper. It would have its name here. Copper mine. It would have like X 1, 2, 3. You'd have to have something for is enabled. Or active? Active. The mines actually don't need this, but I think art related need me to do? Not at the moment. No, we're just doing horizontal slicing, so I actually have no art asset. I mean, I have the stuff from TX Peng, which you guys haven't seen. Looks so good. Let me. Oops, that was my pictures. Geoblock, Ace, Godot assets. Wait, why am I'm in the wrong one? Geoblock revived. Assets, sprites. This is the stuff TX Peng made for us. It's so good. So we have like copper, silver, iron, coal, cobalt, bronze ingot, titanium. They're a little like out of order for some reason, but rose gold, sterling silver, concrete, plastic. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So cool. Gold ore, lithium ore. So sick. Aluminum. So nice, dude. It's so nice. So I'm very excited to use all this stuff. We have like adamantium. We have like mythical stuff too. Adamantium, some electrum, purple gold, black bronze. So good. So good. Shout out TX Peng. You can actually buy these, I think, on their itch page. I get them for free. Something here. It tells you the percentage. It says like 53%. The name of the thing, the icon for the thing. Wonder if they would be willing to give me like building icons. I don't know. Got a fanboy for my mining game that is doing a new art for the game, so I can have all the custom art in the game. I soon hope. Dude, hell yeah. That's awesome. Hell yeah. It's so fun working with artists, dude. Artists are the nicest people ever. They'll just be like, hey, I spent 300 hours making this thing for you. Do you think it's okay if you even look at it? I'm so sorry I even made it. And I'm just like, for me? Like people that make fan art and stuff, you have my heart. We're missing something here, which is the ability to buy more of this thing. Where does it go? Maybe you don't go here, you go here. And this is instead the buy button. I love you, Tricklash, but you're a little bit much for me right now. We go next. Something from the My discography. We'll take that. Maybe there's a button here that says buy. And the cost, like 1, 2, 3, 4. Something like this. Maybe we do something like this. I think we do something like this. Yeah. Yeah. Really, dude, my stuff was like, if you want, you can use it, but if not, I understand. I'm like, hell yeah, I want to use that. 100%. Artists? What happens to you when you are learning how to do beautiful art? That you're like, you make literally like David's Michelangelo, and you're like, I'm so sorry I even put this out in the world. Shut up. You're awesome. What are you talking about? The fuck? Again, I don't know why the mine would have this button, but I suppose it's okay to have it. So we need to make something like this. something like this to display the things. And then we can later on fill this into the UI however we want. For now, I think all I want to have is, well, we might as well fill everything in now. So what does this need? One, we need this outline thing, which we can just use Kenny UI for that, because Kenny UI, my goat. Game dev assets, where are you? Kenny UI pack. God, they're just so pretty. Sprite sheets? Nope. Something like, is it the PNG ones I want? Which color works best here? Kind of none of them. Maybe white works best, and we can, well, it's a little, maybe blue, but like a little bit darker. I mean, this looks nice, but I would want it to be a little, well, maybe this is actually okay. Maybe like a darker blue. What's like a good, I need a good color scheme. How does the, maybe we just do gray? That way the loading bar color pops a little bit more. Something like this. That looks pretty nice, actually. That's too bright. I think this one's my favorite. Just a solid. Yeah, I could work with that. What else we got in here? I think this one's my favorite. Sky gray. You're so right. They even spelled gray correctly. Let's go. Yeah. And then I could put this as like the icon? Oh no. No. Getting too distracted with chatting after I doing my roguelike deck builder. So I'm gonna dip. Nice chilling with you again. Always good to see you too, buddy. Good luck in your deck building. Let me know when you make some progress on it. I want to play it. This is the same thing, but is actually meant for a panel. Good to know. Do you happen to have a progress bar in here? I mean, we could use this as the progress bar background, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Good work. I don't need to worry about that right now. Stay focused. Okay. Let's go ahead and put you into the assets. So we're going to have assets, new folder. This is going to be UI. And for now, I'm just going to drop you right in. Yep. And I will go ahead and make a new, we need something to display as sprites. Or texture rec? Probably want this. Yeah, this is better. Now, anchoring these guys. Probably want to anchor top left. That makes the most sense. Well, anchor center might work too. It kind of depends on how you want to like actually insert this stuff into the thing. Because like, if we're gonna use like a flex box, if we're gonna use like some sort of flex box or something, does anchoring center work better? I don't know. What if we just fuck around and find out? Background panel. Or building panel? Background panel? Background panel's probably fine. Ship it. Attach. My goodness, you're huge. Ignore size. We're going to set our own size here. So transform. Our game itself, let me do some quick math. Our game itself is how big? Got like 1200 by 800. So 1200, 800. We probably want to save some amount on the top and some amount on the side for all the buttons. This can probably be 200. 200 here, which means we have, what is this, 500? So assuming we're going to want some margins here as well. This is like the display of the stuff you have in whatever like panel box we're using, right? So this is going to be like copper mine or whatever. This is going to be your navigation. So in that case, we probably want these to be, this is 1,000. We'll save 50 on each side for margins. So 900 divided by 2, 450 for the panel. But that's including the space that we want to save for here too. So how about 400? 400 seems about right to me. And for this, we can say 100? That seems too much. 75 maybe? That seems about right. We need some, this needs to be a 9 patch rec though. Change. Change type. 9 patch rec? Yeah. Yeah. How do I need to set the patch though? How do I do that? Edit region, there we go. I think you do it like this. Oh, snap, please. Thank you. Like this. Give me one of this. One of these. One of these. And now it should be... Still looks awful. Okay. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Do I need to come in more? Am I doing the thing again where, like, I'm clicking the wrong part of this margin thing? I do that all the time. Yeah, I am. God damn it. Dude. I do this all the time. These go back out to the corners. This line needs to come. There we go. Also, this import is really bad. Project settings filter. Mip map me. You look better now? No, you're still blurry as hell. Why? Why are you like that? Nearest mip map? Oh, linear mip map's fucked. Nearest. I don't know the difference between mip map and nearest, but we'll just set it to nearest. Filter, we go nearest. There we go. And now I go here. I should be able to edit the region now and go like this. Let me make sure I'm in the right spot though. I want this. The corners don't look completely fucked. What the? No, what? Why does this keep happening to me on my birthday of all days? Hey Vabinel, how's it going? Barely surviving uni. Uh-oh. Why? What happened? Yes, I'm back. For now. For now. We'll see how long it lasts. Now you should be pretty good looking. Oh, and you're my god, you're as beautiful as the day I left you. Nearest is pixelated, linear is blurry. Yeah, but what's the difference between the mip maps? I actually don't know. That looks so much better. Okay. Happy birthday. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. How's the eternity? Why do I know your name? Are you... Hang on. I know that name, know that name. Hold. Pause. Do you play Osu? It's not my birthday. I was just being dumb. What do I know you from? Are you an Osu player? Do you play some Voltex? Or am I just getting my wires crossed? I feel like I know you. From Rostam server. Ah, that's why. There we go. Stardew Valley. Yeah, okay. Sorry, my right. Okay. We're there. You play piano, correct? It's your birthday whether you like it or not. All right, it's my birthday. Bitmaps are smaller versions of an image that gets swapped out generally when objects are far away in 3D. Oh. Curry some favor with the engine by saying it's your birthday. I mean, it did fix the patch wrecked, so I can't complain too much. Can I just have like a 32 by 32 picture of a mine? No, I'm doing it again. I'm doing it again. I need to calm down. Vertical slice. Stay focused. Focused on the mission. Focused. Lock in. Yeah, sometimes actually birthday. I'm sorry. Happy early birthday. It's a month away. You're early by. You know what? You're within 30 days. I'll give it up. Thank you for the happy birthday. I appreciate that. Now when it is my birthday, people will be like, "Am I the first?" We're like, "Oh, not at all. Not even close." Okay, so at some point an icon goes here, and as is the tradition of my people, we will turn it into the Godot icon for now. I fucked up. Transform. What did I say you are? 400 by 75. 400 by 75? Okay, and now if I go to you and I say full anchor, nothing should change. Hell yeah. Okay. Fixed. Next, we need a textured rect. Yep. Welcome to the team. You're going to be the icon. But we need to scale you down. This is what? 128, so divide by 4. 1 divided by 4.0. Thank you, Godot, for always being exactly the way that you are. And now I want the transform to be like this, something like this. Okay, if I have, how many pixels am I working with here? 400. 400. This is approximately how many pixels? It's 4? All right, we'll make it 5 for good measure. So 5 from the top, 5 from the bottom gives us 90 pixels to work with. I'm going to say that you're 200 by 200. And the progress bar goes at the bottom. That seems reasonable. What kind of game is this? It's an idle game. Would you like to see the game in its current state? What the hell are you doing there? Well, that's what the panel looks like. It's an idle game. So you're going to... Well, okay. Let me... I need you to not be there for a moment. It's kind of like Factorio, where you get a bunch of like minerals and stuff and combine them into different factories. Very early stages right now, but like you can alloy things together to make different machine parts or different ingots and stuff. And as you go, you're going to unlock more and more stuff. I have a little bit of art that I can show you, made by the incredibly, unbelievably talented UX Peng. Can you open in like a bigger way? I would love to show you in large mode. Can I just open with Asebright? Not easily. So here's like some of the metals that are going to be in the game. Some of like the pixely stuff. Very exciting. But right now everything looks like garbage. So I'm currently making like the UI panels for holding the information, so it's not just text boxes, even though we love vertical slicing in this household. All right, so you should be anchored. Top left is actually okay because that's closest to where you should be. And then 5 and 5. Yeah, that works. That works. That works. Looks great. Ship it. Honestly, dude, I've played Sandcastle Builder when it looked like this for a long time, so I'll put it up on itch as soon as I can. It's on GitHub too, so you can actually take a look at the code if you want. So we need the progress bar next. This is all of a sudden feeling like this is very large. It's okay. So this is going to be the building icon. And again, these need to be 32 by 32, but right now it's fine. Add a child node, progress bar, texture progress bar, texture based. We don't actually need that. That's okay. You're going to anchor bottom left, and I need to give you the same 5 and 5 margin. So transform your margin is going to be -5, so you go up. That's not how that works, huh? Wait, what? What? If your position is 0, 0, you don't anchor to the bottom left? What are you talking about? Oh, it does it based on... Okay, weird. So 5 pixels from the left and 5 pixels off the bottom, so 51. It's going to depend on this size as well, actually. I think we have 20 to work with, and we can make this be 50. Nope. So smart, I have the color palette next to the items. Wish I thought of that. I didn't think of it. It was TX Peg that did it. But I agree that they're a genius. 390 should fill the entire bar. Perfect. I want to take you down to be like... You literally can't go smaller, huh? That's interesting. Why? Can I make you smaller now? There we go. There we go. Hey, Crazy Serb, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. If I do show percent, it's literally too large, huh? It's probably a theming thing. Theme overrides, fonts, font sizes. You're already at 1. I literally cannot make you smaller, huh? Wait, what? Eh? That's 1. That's the font size of 1? Okay, what? Why is there so much margin on this? That's so strange. What? Do I need... Man. I feel like... I have to do this with the Do I have to do it with this scale? That feels really bad if this is how you have to do it. If I did like 0.5. Really now. So the reason this works like this is very strangely complicated. I think I can unhook these together though. Basically, font sizes. The way Godot loads font sizes is a little bit weird sometimes. In that it will default to the 1px being the smallest version of the font scaled in. So like the default font size is now 16px because that's the size of the font file, and it actually can't make it smaller raw. You have to scale the actual whole element to make the font size smaller. Because you can't do like font size 1, because if you do that, it'll look very blurry. Like if you do this and I make the thing actually smaller, the way that it reads in is it takes the full 16:16 font and then slices it, and it looks really bad. So it needs to be at least font size 16. Weird bug in Godot, but it's not really a bug. It's technically working as intended, but it's annoying nonetheless. So you can go to 60 maybe? 65? You can be like this. What does that make you? 25 by 390? So this needs to be doubled. You can go to 780, and that gives us the correct margin here. Yes, it does. Sweet. So this is the progress bar now. That actually looks pretty fine, all things considered. Cool. Next, we need the name of the thing. How many we have. You play SDVX? Do you play SDVX? Okay, pause. Nothing is important for a moment when you talk about SDVX. I freaking love this game, dude. Can I show you something? Can I show you what I got today? Pull it up. Let me pull it up. Whoop. Whoop. I got my second 19S today at the arcade. It had been a while since I got my last like high score. This is like literally my best score. Well, it's my second best score in the whole game. You saw that? You're after my own heart. Oh god, this is so good, so good. Thank you. It legit made my day a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Walked out of the arcade, I felt good about myself. That's what I love about rhythm games, dude. God, I love rhythm games. Speaking of rhythm games, I need to take a break. I'm sorry. The Twitch overloads have instructed me that it's time for me to take a break. I apologize. Mostly because pre-rolls are back on and I can't have that. Look, I'll show you what I'm looking at. Do you see this? I have to run ads every 3 hours, otherwise pre-rolls are on, and then no one will ever click on this, because why would you click on a stream if you immediately have to watch ads? So we're going to take a little bit of a break. I'm going to go get some water and a little snack. I'm going to run ads for 3 minutes. For those of you that don't get ads or are subscribed, let me put on something to sate your mind. Do you want Minecraft parkour, or do you want Subway Surfers? Too late. I've decided that you're getting Minecraft parkour. Here you go. Whoa, it's shush. We can't have double music. All right, here you go. This is for you. There you go. Family Guy funny clips. See, I can't do that one because my channel will explode. I apologize. Hey, where'd my dashboard go? I just showed. Oh, I closed it. Neat. Okay. All right. By the way, basically every time I do this, I come back and the viewer count is higher. I'm not going to say any more about that. All right, ad time. Ad time. BRB. There you go. Just arrange those. So okay, no one feels lost now. All right, I'll be right back. Hello. You're on Subway Surfers? I'm so sorry. I have betrayed you. So I use Unity. Runtime fees, huh? 20 gigabytes of stuff to install just to export to platforms. I love Unity plugins. I love Unity plugins. I love Unity plugins. Your go-to is Drummania. Yo! I thought someone just broke into my house. I forgot the door to my bathroom sometimes opens on its own. I thought I was about to die. Dude, I love... Oh, Drummania is so good. Such a good game, dude. I love that game so much. It's cool that it actually teaches you how to drum. Have you guys seen this? Straight up, this game just teaches you how to, like... It's a legit, like, electric kit. Maybe, like, the newer ones are a better example. This one, yeah, there's, like, a double bass and everything, dude. Super sick. Can you check out the Toast thing? Toast, I will. This isn't towards you, but I'm trying not to do like clicking on links and like going into Discord during the stream. It's not at you specifically. I'm just trying to avoid doing it as much anymore. So I'll check it out. I'll probably have to do it offline though. But like, dude. So okay, on a normal kit, you could have like 3 pedals because you have one for the hi-hat, one for double bass if you have it, and then one for like the regular bass. You also get a crowd watching you since all the songs are anime. I've had people watch me play this game before for sure. If you play any anime opening, people are like, "You have too many points." I'm sorry. I'm a bad streamer. I'll give it up. I feel like I don't know what to do with points, to be honest. I'm trying to strike a balance of like stuff that's fun for chat, but also not trying to Twitch meta too much because I think that's also kind of gross. Like, I think you can tell in my more recent streams, like I'm not as hyphy or anything. Like I'm not trying to be like the next #1 Twitch streamer or whatever. I'm just here to chill. Which I'm saying coming from a position where I have like a solid average viewer count already, but make a 1,000-point redeemer. I could just redeem nothing. Spammy J has that on his channel where you can just, it's literally called the point toilet. You can just flush like 50,000 points or something. I like channel points as a concept, but like I feel weird having to maintain like, or like do things with them as the streamer. I don't know. I'll think of something. The throwing stuff at my face is funny. Like, I think that's fun. Although, is it disabled or no? No one's really redeemed it today. I might have it disabled. Yeah, there you go. Game is 2 songs for 1 price? You gotta go to a different arcade. It's 3 to 4. What? How are you doing that? There's no redeemed. You a wizard? Yeah, no, dude, like, it should be 3 to 4 songs per. If you use Pacelli, which I don't know if your arcade has, where you at, Crazy Sir? Because default is 3 for light start, and then if you use standard start, which I think is only in Japan. I've been here for so long I don't remember. Chicago. So you guys only get light start, if I remember correctly. Light start should still be 3 songs though. There's 3 songs in Texas. That's weird. Does your arcade have a Discord? I'm playing. Yeah, in Japan you get 3 to 4. You get 3, and if you pass 5 songs in a row, you get an extra 1. So if you play twice in a row, you get 3 on the first one, 4 on the second. It's same for Sun Voltex. It's really nice. I like it. I always play on a standard start. I want to stream. Wouldn't be a good time to stream next? Stream Sun Voltex, that is. I don't have the link anymore. We have what is it? What am I trying to say? We have stream setups here in Ikebukuro. Can I get fan art, please? I know I just said I wasn't gonna do this. But Pog, dude, that's me. I like the arm blade things. I'm like a zealot, bro. Literally just told Toast I wasn't gonna do it. Well, now I have to look at Toast's thing because I would feel bad if I didn't. I'll look at Toast. The genius behind Gerald and Builder. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, Furnace Blueprint. Even got the placement going? That's nice, man. Jesus. That's real nice. That's real nice. Why does this look so different than what I'm used to? Huh. We must have different setups for Unity. I don't remember any of these buttons. You got the save system working too, and only 800 lines of code. That's pretty good, man. Pretty good. Pretty good. It's kind of bad because I only have a couple of markers. Who said it's? I hate when artists do this. It's not bad at all. It's fucking awesome. Don't bring that energy here. You're not allowed to do that. It's fucking sweet, dude. No blonde marker. That's okay. I'm not pure blonde. I'm like dirty blonde. It's beautiful. I love it. Thank you. Thank you for drawing. That's so nice of you. Progress bar. You can just be progress bar. That's okay. Have a command to count every line of code I've written in the game so far? Give me a second. Sure. The thing is, like, I write verbose code, so like my code could be done in like probably half as many lines. I just prefer semantic function names and stuff. The number of lines that you've written is not usually a great indicator to me of like how complex your stuff is. Yeah, good. If you're happy with it, that's all that counts. What is this? This is the like label. This is the label for the building label. Label like this. We can push you. Okay, so man. People be like, oh, you should use an HBox for this. Shut up. Just let me do things pixel-wise, huh? This should be pushed by whatever your transform is. Need to go now. Have a good stream. Take it easy. Thank you for the fan art. That's so nice of you. Oh, this is so awkward. Could we make 2 controls and put the thing? No. Just do pixels. It's fine. 200 plus the margin of 5. Plus we need another 5 margin, so you're going to be 200 plus 5 is 205, plus another 5, 210. That's so far to the left. What the hell do you mean? What? You have a scale. No. Bruh. So I find it was learning CSS. You can have all in one line if you're semantically correct. It's true. It's true. You can do it in Python too, with semicolons. And yeah, because everything, yeah, you can literally write every Python program in one line. 1,700 lines of code. That's a lot of code. Popping in. Hey, Rorock, how's it going, buddy? Building so you're currently scaled by 0.25, which means I have to cough. Sorry. It doesn't mean that I have to cough. That was a non sequitur. It does mean that you're 50 pixels. Plus 5. So you should be 60 pixels. Not 210. Correct. You should be 5 from the top. Perfect. You should be half of the size that you currently are right now, so we'll put you to 20. And you should extend for... You can go halfway. So you can go... How big are you total? 400? Minus 55, plus the 5 on this side, which is... 60, so 400 minus... If only we had a better way. 400 minus 60, plus 5 on each side for the boxes, so not divided by 10. What am I on right now? 10 divided by 2 is 165. You can be 165 long. 165. That should put you about to halfway. Perfect. Hey, that gamer, how's it going? That's such a cute emote. Who is that from? From QATW Partn. Oh, it's a better TV. Okay. Never mind. This can be the name of the thing. We're gonna say we probably don't need BB codes. I can say copper mine. Got it from a hype train. Oh. Using Godot language or C#? I'm using GD scripts. It works a lot. It's very close to Python, and I'm very useful to Python. So I like it. Theme overrides color. Default color. That's a little aggressive, don't you feel? Um, is our background not a good color? Possibly. Let's look. Okay, let's first of all, let's say that you're a normal font and put you to 16, maybe even a little bit bigger. Oh, it has to be a percentage, man. I hate this shit. Is it'll look good at exactly 32 pixels? It'll look good again. Yep, of course. Of course. We'll put you to 16. Do the BB codes have the same problem? I'm actually curious. If I do font size equals 10, is it? Yeah, it's cooked. If I do 20, is it cooked? It's still cooked, huh? Is it cooked in the game though? Because sometimes it fixes it when it actually shows up on the screen. Right. Turn this off for a moment. It's actually okay, but it should be much bigger. That's hard to read. Much bigger, much bigger. What else was on our thing? Oh, I closed the paint window. That's okay. What song? This song is good. Oh, it's by Dirty Androids and Nicole Curry. No wonder. Calculator for simple math questions. Didn't get the degree for nothing. I get VS Code shortcut, which is Shift Alt F. Automatically indents your lines correctly, which makes my code a lot more readable. Nice. Sweet, man. Change for each language if you want. Yeah, I'm not really a VS Code Andy. I prefer editing in the editor. But yeah. I like theming for like stuff that just does it for you. It's really nice. I think this needs to be 32 in order to be any semblance of readable, which means maybe you take up a little bit more space. Because my worry is that this is not even close to the longest word that we can make. Like maybe like this. How does that look? Looks pretty good. Gonna be living on your own soon? Hey, it's an adventure. You'll get used to it. It's not as bad as it sounds. Basic copper cable. This is what I was worried about. How massive would you have to be? Pretty big. Basic copper cable. Maybe we do the amount owned here. Maybe the checkbox here. Purchase here. Maybe this thing is just too small. I think if we make it just a little bit smaller, it should be okay. Like 30 should be fine. Maybe 28. How big are you now, huh? Transform. So like set this to be like 240. How much does that leave us to work with? We need 10 pixels in between, because the second thing we need here is a second. Just copy and paste. We need another text box here. This is gonna be like, I don't know, X 1 2 3 point. I guess it'll only ever be 3 digits plus a qualifier. Something like this, and this will go here. Okay, so you anchor top right, and then we need to push you down by a little bit. So go to transform. Living alone was the best time of your life? I believe it. It's hard. It's like it's like anything. There's good and bad with it. I sort of prefer it. I prefer it, but it's close. If I do 321, does that push you from the left? Yep. You want to know my favorite part about living alone? This might sound very strange, but when I live alone and I go, well, in the instances where I have one, and I go to visit like my girlfriend, if I had one, and then you're in like someone else's house. How did this get? What? How is this cooked? What? Am I crazy? Why is that not over here? What the hell happened? Depends on who you live with family or roommates is you. Depends on the roommates. My last roommates were awesome, dude. I have a roommate that doesn't pay rent. Oh, rent, bills, food, wants me to drive forever and calls me husband. Buried the lead a little bit. I was about to tear into your roommate. Ah, I see. So it's like that then. 250, 75. I did not. I was not ready for that. Hey, Akira, how's it going? And Sky Ninja as well. How are you both? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're all right. How's this look? It doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad. It needs to be right justified. Also, it's lowercase x. It is a lowercase x, huh? It doesn't look lowercase to me. Why is it so huge? Can I... Don't hate me. Equals 16. And I can do font size. Whatever. System works. I don't know how you guys feel about AI, but I made this song using AI voice. 1 second. AI voice, but lyric is making it's a song about who I want. I probably would not listen to that on stream now. In general, using AI to create art, I'm not personally interested in. I could go on to the reasons for why, but if you enjoy it, I'm not stopping you. But it's just not my thing. I don't like it. Yeah, this is fine. Am I underusing this space? Most AI has copyright from what I heard. I don't think my stance on this should always be you shouldn't be allowed to copyright anything made by AI. This doesn't make any sense to copyright that. Anyways, sorry, I was like in my head for a moment there. Yeah, okay, this is good. I like this. This tagging thing that I have here is a little cooked, but if I do this instead, then I can do it like that. Okay. Now, do you look okay in game? Yeah, it looks pretty solid. Would an outline go crazy hard? Don't think about it. We just need to get things working. Okay, so next we need the button where you can buy more. And we also need the enable button. We need a checkbox. Add child node. Checkbox. Perfect. You're gonna go here. That's your new home. What is your transform? 25 plus your 5 off the bottom. What a wacky why are you at 57? That feels wrong to me. Can you be at like 60? I don't understand why it needs to be 57, but that looks fine to me. Why is it 57? Why is it like splitting the difference? Something weird's going on with the scale here. I'm leaving it at 58, but I'm not going to worry about it too much. This checkbox, though, probably just here. And then we need the text. Also, this should come up a little bit. No scroll wheel, please. Same with you. Cool. Next, we need the text for the actual, like, can you click the checkbox? This is the enabled or disabled. Perfect. I don't like the outline thing. Can I get rid of that? Flat? Is that what I want? Did I get rid of that thing? Not at all? Okay, cool. Icon behavior? Expand icon? No. Base button, button pressed. Keep pressed. I got no idea. I'm not worrying about it. Yeah, not beating NS. Adopt me as your roommate. I can do the cooking. Send it, dude. I'm so uncultured when it comes to cooking. Use someone's voice or made it so the AI company owns it unless you pay them. That does make sense, actually. Which sucks, because the AI company doesn't own the voice either. And what was the voice trained on? Are they getting royalties? No? You just scraped it off the internet? Okay. Alright. That's what we do now? Okay. Is enabled toggle. So this will be on when it's enabled, and if you click the box, it'll turn it off. We need another thing here for the text. Text. It's literally the best and worst trait. It's what has fueled my entire career. Go to here and come down and go to here, and we fill you with the text that says is enabled. Good luck, gotta get going here. Take it easy, Kira. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Font size equals 25. And we say enable. Should we? Why do you look cooked but you look fine? Whatever. What? And now you have a scroll wheel? What? Get out of there. I hate you. What? I don't understand. 23, 22, 21, and now it's cooked. Okay, what? You know what? Dude, whatever. Theme. We can always fix it later. Colors. Fonts. Wait. Font out. No. Default color. There we go. Now this should have a box that says enable next to it. Boop. And turn it off or turn it on. Sweet. Really hate the gray outline on the checkbox. Why is it there? I don't like it. Band icon? No. No. I disagree with your sentiment on that, Rurok. Okay. And lastly, we need the button to purchase. Add button. Purchase. Purchase button. Yeah. We're going to anchor bottom right. Seems most reasonable. Fan this guy out. Put it here-ish. Do one of these. Why are you? You should be right aligned, actually. Align right. That's not a tag? What's the align right tag? Align right. It is. Oh, it's just right. I see. Ah, there we go. Cool. You can go to here as well. These should be together. Let's see. Could be wrong, but I'm not sure what the laws and rules are. Neither is anyone else when it comes to AI stuff right now, as it turns out. There kind of isn't a lot of them. I work with the AI stuff that was discussed on some podcasts and articles. It's like a very weird situation with AI right now, because like people just don't, like there just aren't laws in place to deal with AI at the moment. It's just too new. What is your transform? Transform. Size 180 by. Let's make you by 20. 20 pixels, solid 20 pixels. We need to push you from the right. So if I move you, okay, now you're on the thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. 35, probably fine. I want you to be on the same thing. So you're 20 pixels tall, so you should be 20 pixels tall. You are 20 pixels tall. This should go to 35. This then does the same thing. Transform 20 pixels. I said 20 pixels. Okay. Never mind. Do whatever you want. You're in charge here, not me, I guess. But like that's wrong. But like that's close enough. Hey Brady, how's it going, buddy? Wild West of copyright law. Yep. Are you guys together now? Like if I just drag you way the hell to, oops, I took a screenshot. I don't even know how that happened. If I... Someone at my house. One sec. I don't know if they want me to meet them for the package. We need to see if I hear a knock on the door. I'll just check. Wow. God, I hate living in this apartment. Normally there's like one at the that can manage getting packages for you at the bottom of an apartment complex. Or like a place to put packages. But in mine there's a gate that they have to go around, so they need me to open the gate. And then I have to open the gate for them. And then I have to go meet them. Get my stuff. If I'm not home, they just literally don't deliver. Which, like, what the hell is the whole point of a delivery service? But, whatever. Alright, this is how you buy more. Cool. This is how you turn it off and on. Alright, so this is sort of what it's supposed to look like. Yeah, alright. I can live with that. I can live with that. Yeah. Yeah. Working on new music recently? Hell yeah. I stay away from anything that's AI. It doesn't come with a free use agreement, like copyright music. Yeah, I don't know what the landscape's gonna look like in a few years for a lot of this AI stuff, but like even now, same thing with making making code, AI code. It's like I just don't know. I just don't get the point. I don't really make music for the joy of making music. Like I don't understand the point of like using an AI music generator. It's like defeats the whole human element of making music. I don't know, which is like the whole point. Looking for a good distribution service right now? You've left my realm. I don't even know what you're talking about, but good luck on your search. Okay, so this looks like it's all filled out. Now, a couple of things. Let's see. Thing on progress, our building label. This is a mount label, or yeah, a mount owned label. Label, but label, an E, is enabled toggle. Enabled toggle. This is the enable toggle label. It's kind of fun to say. Purchase button. Okay, so we have everything that we need in this like AI UI chunk. Now we need to be able to populate this thing. So when we make a new building display, we need to attach a script here. I have to sneeze. Oh, is a good one. Oh, my sinuses have never been more clear. Which does beg the question of where did all of it go, but I don't want to answer that right now. I'm not going to worry about it. You worry about it. I'm all set. Okay. How come you decided to re-explore this project? I have no idea. I just felt like working on it. Just felt like it. I don't know. I don't have a good reason. I just like making games for the joy of making games. And I feel like I got over my burnout, so I just wanted to work on it a little bit more. Okay, so class name, building display. There is another game I want to make, but I want to finish this. Well, I want to get this one into a updatable state first. But I do have another game idea. You know how in the Wild Jam we were kind of making a game where you like go out an adventure and like progress your town as you go? I want to make that into a full game as well, where like it's a dungeon crawler. So like there's a dungeon right here. This is your town. You go into the dungeon. You have like either turn-based or like top-down Zelda style combat. You spend time in the dungeon. When you come out, your town stuff like counts the time when you're in the dungeon. And so you have like a farm. And it's a level 1 farm. And it produces carrots every 4 enemy encounters. Or some, I don't know. Some way of tracking that it only progresses when you're in the dungeon. So you can walk around and like collect the carrots and collect the stuff from like the blacksmith and like upgrade your character. And then go back into the mine to like get further in the dungeon. Is this a full-time job for me? No, not at the moment. I wish. If only I just had a couple more Twitch Primes, maybe it could be. No, it's not. But I would love to do it more. I stream like 3 times a week at the moment. I'm looking for jobs here in Japan as well. If you know a guy. Cool. Oops. Cool. Cobalt. Thank you for the gifted. To Casadev. Are they even here? I mean, you're in Japan? Yeah, I live in Japan. That is correct. That's why I can play so much Sun Voltex. Yeah. I want to try and make BPL. It's not looking likely for this year, but next year it might be real. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. I would love to get like 21 VF by the end of the year. English teacher? No. No, I am. I would. No, thank you. I would like to work in tech. Thank you. So I'm going to see if I can find a tech job here. Right now I'm just in a language school. But if I get a tech job, I will immediately quit and go back to professional life. But I've been a developer for a while now. I worked at Amazon for a couple of years, and then I was a AI engineer for a couple of years as well. Programming teacher? Nah, wouldn't mind that actually, if the pay was good. That's the nice thing about working in tech. The pay is great. If I get a new job here, I'm immediately buying a new apartment. Very excited for that. Hopefully it happens. Okay. So we need to construct all of these things when we on our on-ready thing. The problem is, setting this. Well, we need to pass this thing an object before it comes into the frame, which is okay. But we essentially need to do something like this, where we have building. So var building like this. And this needs to be set before it comes into the scene, which like it currently exists in that way. But this means that we can't like create a new version of this and pass in this display, pass in this building. We have to do it before it comes in, which is I don't know why I'm even talking about this. Fine. English is just the default I hear. Most people in Japan do it when they get there. That's probably like a very common route, but I don't like that route. Why did come to work when 90% of white collar jobs can be done from home? Otherwise, what are we spending all this money on the buildings for? How am I supposed to lord over my kingdom as a manager of all my working class people if not in building? Thoughts? Okay, so background panel is fine. Set the building image. Building image. Don't need to actually do it right now. Progress bar. Don't need to worry about it. Building label. Set building label. We're going to say building label dot text equals. Now I need to get the BB codes out of this. So it's going to be this. String. We can. Well, if we're only using one BB code, we actually don't need this. Turn off. We go to font size. Did we say it was 28? Sweet. Teaching and following classes from home doesn't feel the same. Yeah, teaching from home feels weird. Tip your landlord. Please, someone won't someone think of the landlords? Building my huge company, one employee. I would love to do this. Like, I would love to just do game dev, but we would need a little bit more. I mean, once I get this game out, I'll probably set up like, so this game will be free because why not? But I'll probably set up like a Patreon or something. So if the game gets big, maybe I get a little kickback from it, but I don't like charging for my games. So text here is going to be this dot name. Should be able to just do that. Yep. We're gonna do here at City Skylines. I heard roughly about some, yeah. Set amount owned. Building. Oh, amount owned labeled. Amount owned labeled dot text equals string. Now this one does need the codes because it's a little bit weird. So we need to do this, comma, this, like this. And then we're going to do the building dot amount owned. We can do that. There we go. There's other game devs that make it. That's true. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. And like the guy who made Balatro made like millions of dollars, right? But I still don't like charging for my games. I would rather be crowdfunded. Just me though. That's seriously all we need to set. And this doesn't even exist at the moment, so we're not gonna worry about it. We're just gonna say that this is currently one. You own one of them. Good enough. Must have 3 to 5 people as an indie game studio. That's true, yeah. I mean, I don't know if I would join a studio here. Cause like part of the fun of doing what I do is that I'm solo. Like, I don't think I would enjoy it much if it was like a professional thing, unless it was open-ended enough that like they let me stream the development and a lot of stuff like that. Then maybe I'd be interested. But for professional stuff, I prefer doing like data science and stuff like that. I probably prefer game dev over full stack, but the pay isn't as good. Stardew Valley is made by one person. It's his final class project. He worked on that well after the final project for class, right? You worked on that game for a long time while working at a movie theater. I know the lore. I read the articles. Okay, so let's see. Mines, furnaces. So on the update for the UI, we need to redo all of this and instead we need a way to set up the UI. He did because he made the engine. Big mistake. Not necessarily, but I think people are overzealous in trying to like make sure that they make their own engine. You don't need to make your own engine, but for Stardew, it might be better that they made their own engine. I don't really know. Making an engine is crazy. Yes. It's way too much work for me. Some people do it for the fun of like making an engine, but if you think you need to make your own game engine to make a game, you can fuck right off. Imagine us one day like, yo, peep this idea, and we go off. That's the idea, man. That's why I love working solo. I just work on whatever I want. Like, why are you working on this? I don't know. Seems fun. Just seemed neat. Regrets it, would never do it again. Well, he has one now. Okay, so what do I want to call this? Create building displays. We need buildings. Buildings. And it's going to be an array of building. We're going to say 4. We also need the list that this goes into. Let's not do this yet. Function creates mine displays. We can refactor this later. Create mine displays. We're going to be past the mines. So we're going to do, first we need a control to hide all of this stuff. So we're going to make a control. Okay, this will be the mines. Mines display. So we have that now. We're going to say var mines display equals mines display. We're gonna say for mine, which is a mine in mines. We want to create a new building display, so we need that as well. So we're gonna have scene prefab references. We're gonna say var building display scene equals preload. I think we can do preload on this. We're gonna go to scenes building display. Like that. So now we have this display scene. We're going to create a new one. So we're going to say var building display equals this dot instantiate. Now we need to set the actual building. So building display dot building equals line. And then we could say add no, not add child. We would do mines display dot add child. The building display. And I think that this all works. So if I hit this button, it's gonna look really weird, but it should make 3 of these things for us. It crashes. Sick. Invalid access to property key on name of base object null. No, well, there you go. Making your engine game dev versus making your own engine mechanic. Both are borderline impossible, dude. Gonna try to reinvent the wheel before I make a car. Same energy. Make a car. I mean, are you really? Can you really call yourself a car driver if you haven't built your own car out of scrap metal? Probably not. You're your own boss and all the advantages and disadvantages that come with that. So true. Hey, Shaw, how's it going? Welcome in. Why are you not set, huh? I explicitly set you. That's strange to me that you're not set. Is your? I mean, your ready frame. You don't get called until this is called, right? So you shouldn't do your on ready at all. You still do? But you're not in the scene tree. What the hell do you mean? What? What? That doesn't make any sense to me. But okay. Have it your way. Function setup panel, setup display. Your building display. That makes sense to me. Building. We'll pass it in instead. Say building equals building. And now we have a reference, which I guess this is probably better in the end. For ready, we're just going to say pass. We're going to set the building image, set the building label, and set the amount owned. Okay. This is actually fine. So if I do this instead, oh, this needs to be a public function. So we'd do setup building. We're going to say setup display, the mine, and now we're good. Great. I don't see any words on it, but one step at a time. Difference between pass and return. Pass is an empty statement. So if you do this, the statement literally says, I am going to do nothing. Return exits the function and gives back whatever's on the line. So weirdly, if you have a pass, so the way Godot works is if you don't have anything here, it expects an indent because you have a function definition. So you need to put something here. Pass is a good holdover because it literally means look at this line and do nothing and move on. When Godot gets to the end of a function, it automatically returns null if there's no explicit return. So in this case, pass is doing the equivalent of saying return null, but it's just making sure that there's an indent happening here. These are actually pretty useful because if you have like if option A, you can just say pass and implement it later. You can say else option B and actually do the stuff, and you can come back to this pass. It's just a way to let the coder know that, hey, something is going to go here, or this indent must exist. But don't do anything. This line means nothing. Okay, so why are we not going here? Because we're never calling the function, huh? That makes sense. Check it. Check it. I have fucked up. Watch this. I know what the bug is. Delete. Yes. Now we go here. We go back to this. I'm so sorry. I was correct the first time. Yeah. This should work. This should work. Or it doesn't work at all. Interesting. Wait. Are we getting here? Nope, because we're never calling the function. Right. Best use case for return? I don't think that sentence makes sense. You should just use return when you need to have something come back out of the function. That's all. So like if you had a function that was like function add my numbers, number 1, number 2, you would say return number 1 plus number 2. There's a couple things you can do in Godot that are kind of nice. You can say like if not number 1. This is called an early return. It's efficient. They're a little bit buggy because you're technically returning nothing here, but there's ways that you can use return just because return just you're done with the function. So you'll never get to this line once you return off this line. Yeah. We need to call this function. So we're going to say load config, load save, setup UI. In setup UI, we're going to call one thing at the moment. Function setup, nope. Setup UI. Create mine displays. Mines. We're going to call this on the UI. Gonna go listen to some Priest. Right on, dude. Thanks for stopping by. It's always good to see you. Now it should set up the stuff. Great. And they're all on top of each other. Just as I intended. Iron Mine is the one on the top because it's the most like recent one. So we need to space these out as well. Okay. We can do that. You should have... Can you just be a VBox? What happens if I do that? There's no way it just works, right? VBox. Box container. Can I do... How do I do columns? Not you, that's not you, huh? Change type. Box? Grid container? Grid container. Yes. Columns 2? Does this work? No. Neat. Not quite what I was going for. What if I do 1? Still cooked? Okay. No, that's cool. This probably has a issue with how large it's supposed to be, huh? Can I scale you to be the size of your parent object? And then perhaps? No, you don't care at all? Okay. I just thought I'd ask. Clip contents. Layout mode, anchor. I hate these fucking boxes. Custom minimum sizes. This is for you, the actual node though, yeah? Tooltip, no. Focus. Mouse input, themes. Layouts. Shit never works, dude. Left to right, I guess? I don't know. I hate these fucking boxes. Position? Still doesn't work. Okay. Anchors preset. Do full erect. Children? Your visibility. Clip children. Nope. Okay, that's completely useless. Neat. What if I just do an H box for now? Sorry, a V box? Maybe just works one time? I don't know. Eh? Nope, still cooked. Alright, cool. Perfect. Awesome. Hell yeah. This thing is stone useless. Love it. Love that for me. I'm gonna have to just make it myself, I think. These things literally never work. I've tried so hard to make you work VBox, HBox, grid container, and everyone says, oh, they're like the best things to... No, look, do you see this? They literally never work. They're always fucked up, and there's nothing you can do to save them. And if you enjoy using them, you're wrong. It even puts the text over here for some reason. Like, I don't... Why would it do that? Change type, go back to a control. Now it's perfect. Okay. They're always cooked, bro. I don't know what to tell you. We can put you here. Well, we can do a how would we do this? Why did I make it 2 columns? Would have been easier with just one, but whatever. We need to add a script to this to be a building display container, and then we can put it on the left or the right depending on how many things we have total. Because it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like it should be odds are on the left, evens are on the right for the container. Yeah. Okay. We'll just do it ourselves. It's fine. Chat scripts. This is going to be, your name is Mines Display, but you're actually going to be a building display container. That's what you really are. Class name, building. No, we shouldn't do it this way. No. Here's what I'm gonna do. First of all, make sure that all my scripts are in the script folder. How about we start there? I'm actually gonna rename this. Okay, actually this script is fine. Building display container. Extends control. We need a function that's add building. Function add building. Delta. Nope. Building. Now we need a count for how many things we've displayed. So we're gonna have var on ready var displayed buildings equals 0 because we don't have any. When we do this, we're gonna say displayed buildings plus equals 1, and we're also gonna add child. Now this doesn't do anything yet, but I want to make sure that we can do it this way. Add building, and now it should do the same thing where it just pops up. It says on ready set it to 0, dude. What are you talking about? What? Valid operator is nil and int with operator plus. What do you mean you're nil? You're right here. Do you want this? Because you just default to 0 anyways? Okay, live your life, sure. I don't understand why, but alright. Cool. So, if displayed buildings %0 or %2 equals 0, this means it's an even building, so it should go on the left. So, we're gonna have result position equals vector 2 0 0. Wait, how do you do this? Vector 2. I could just do 0 0 like that. Yep. If you're this, sorry, if you're not this, I'm gonna go ahead and push you 1 to the right. So I'm gonna add your y is going to get plus equal offset, the horizontal offset. Horizontal offset. Now you might be thinking, we don't have a horizontal offset. I'm getting there. Okay. You need to tell me. Maybe this shouldn't be on ready, actually. This should be export var. Wow, this should just be var. Equals 0. And we're going to have var horizontal offset. Horizontal offset equals Casadev. Thanks for the follow. I was pretty sure you already were, but thanks for clicking the button again. There's going to be ints as well. We're going to do... Hello, how's it going? Congrats on getting a free sub, by the way. I like that you have the first message and the follower thing before you subbed. Or after you subbed. I was not, but I got notified about the free sub. Ah, I see. How did you get picked for the... Interesting. How did you get picked for the free sub? Okay, so we do... Let me see. You have no idea? Right on. How do I know how much to offset this? I should be able to just go look at you in the 2D space. See what your overall transform is? Because it's like a round number. It's 400. So it should be 400 plus the buffer in between the two of them, so like 10 pixels, so 410. Should be 410. That seems about right to me. 410. Horizontal offset's not declared in current scope. It's literally right here. What are you talking about? Oh, I spelled it wrong? Okay, yeah, that's on me. Says people have recently enjoyed the streamer. Interesting. Semi-sentient Twitch algorithm decided you were worthy. That doesn't seem to have offset anything at all ever. Why is that? Why is that happening? Yeah. Because I never set the position at all ever. Okay, that's fair. Building dots position equals result position. Hey, maybe we should spell the word correctly. Just like a me thing, I prefer to have my code with the correct letters, but I did the Y value, huh? That's crazy. Try again. That looks about right. That looks pretty good. All right. Now we do if. What the fuck? How do we do this? So if you're even, you can shift to the left. If your number integer division 2 is how many times you go down. What is the down amount? Looked nice. That's so kind of you to say. I just need you. What's your transform? 75 plus 10 is 85. So we're going to go back to here. Var vertical offset int equals 85. Now, how the hell do you do integer division? We could just do this. We could say what row count? Var row count equals displayed buildings divided by 2. We say floor. So if it's 0, it's 0. If it's 1, it's 0. If it's 2, it's 1. If it's 3, it's 1. Okay, yep, this works. Let me say result position dot y plus equals row count times vertical offset. And now it should go under the thing. Look at it. Look at it. It's working. Now, we just put you over here. So another 10 pixels on the buffer on this side, another 10 pixels on this. So sorry, 5 and 5, so that's 10. We have 400 plus 400 is 800, plus 10 is 810, plus another 10 is 820. 12,000 minus 820. 12,000 minus 820 is 380. So we go to U and you say transform X is 380. And the top can be whatever we want. We'll give ourselves 200 pixels, so we'll say 205. Now it should be in the center, like here. Yes, dude. Yes. This can be way closer to the left side though. This is almost obscenely far to the right. Yeah, this can be way closer to the left. Because like we only need like 100 pixels each for navigation and for the top part of the menu. If I did 100 plus 8, what? 100 plus 10 for the margin, and you can be also 110. So it's like here. No, that's way too close. What? You're crazy. 150. So 160 for the margin and 160. What? It's gonna get random subsidy to really figure out. Wait, you meant to my channel, of course, right? This is not enough still. This is too much now. Okay, so this is 110. Pretty convinced. Let's try 210. Give you 200 pixels. That feels about right. Yeah, that feels about right. Oh, and then I need like a label thing for this too. So let's give myself another 100 pixels. So we'll say 210, 210. Yeah. So puts it like here. Navigation here. Yeah. Menu label here, and the top is how much money you have. I think that that's perfect. Now you guys can be way bigger. So let's see. Going back to the calculator. We have 1200 pixels total. You're 210 from the left. I need your right margin as well, which is also 10 pixels. You have 980. You have a 10 pixel margin in between the two of you, so you're 970. Divide that by 2, you're 485 total. Okay, so we can go to you. We go here, and we can say that you are actually 485. That's massive. Some of you are anchored correctly. You should just be full. Does that mess up my things? No, they still work. Hell yeah, dude. I can just drag you out this way. Yes. You can be like way further to the left now. I don't know why you would need the extra space, but you can have it. Try it now. It's a little cooked. Why is it squishing? Oh, because the offset isn't set correctly. Okay. Yeah. This is 485 now. You go back to this. You're not 410 anymore. You're 485 plus 10, so 495. Now it should work. Now it should look good. And it does. Look at these. Look at these beautiful little buttons. They could probably... We can restructure how I want them to look later, but I think for now this is pretty solid. Perfect. Ship the game. It's done. Are there random numbers all over the screen? Perhaps. Perhaps. There could be. You don't know. Oh, Vishal, I missed your message. I'm sorry. Started making a 3D game in Godot. I was just following a tutorial. Should I work on a small game to learn? Very difficult as I have no programming knowledge. Either way works. You can make one game and learn, or you can make a bunch of small games and learn. I prefer the small game method, for specifically like doing like game jams and stuff. I think is my favorite way to learn, because it just gives you a reset timer, which is really nice. So at the end of like the week or whatever, you just get to look back immediately and be like, oh, I should have done this and this and this. Much easier with that kind of window. Also, I'm so sorry, everyone. Do you see this button? Do you see what's happened to me? They put pre-rolls on my channel again. It's disgusting. I'm gonna run ads for... How much more time do I have? I have 40 minutes. 3 minutes gives me 60 minutes that I don't have to press this button anymore. Alright. I'll be back in 3 minutes. But I don't want you to be... Look. Tradition. You know what I'm putting up for. I did Minecraft last time, so we'll do Subway Surfers today. Gameplay. Yep. Here you go. This is for you. Alright, I'm running ads. I'll be right back. I want to break protocol. It's only me in the sub right now. You can hear my devious thoughts. I may have clicked on the viewer list. There might be someone in chat whose stream I watch that I want to shout out, but I'm not going to say anything. We don't call out lurkers here. But if you know who you are, I really like your stream. That's all I'm going to say. All right? All right? I would never do it. I would never cross that line. Hey, Poke Peter. I wouldn't, but I shouldn't have clicked on it. I'm so sorry. I hope no one feels seen right now. You guys ever see the thing where like Twitch tells you other streamers in your community? Because this will also call out lurkers. Like if you look at Shrill Duck, chats here often. So does the Captain Coder. I actually know the Captain Coder. We've actually raided them a couple times and they've raided us as well. I think. If I remember correctly. Yeah. This guy. Yeah. Didn't know you could see that? It's actually a pretty cool thing. It tells you in your chat and stuff who streams. It's just a nice way of like finding. You can also see my revenue. $8. Let's get it. You can see the other people that like stream and stuff here too. Like Cobalt Sterling, a great artist and Elden Ring player, also streams. Okay, just throwing it out there. Yeah, it's actually like a cool little insight tab. $8, dude. I'm getting Uber Eats tonight, boys. Just kidding. I'm going for a run after this because the weather won't be... Is it still murder time? Tokyo wet bulb global temperature. Do I die if I go outside? Was it 9:25? It's not great. It's 25 right now? That's probably fine. I normally don't run when it's in warning because, again, would I be fine? Yeah. To be honest, I could probably run well into severe and be totally fine. But I don't know if you guys have ever run in the heat before. Jesus Christ, you are dead after. God damn, you can do it. And even in the yellow zone, I could probably hit my regular time. But I just get home and I just want to die. I'm literally bedridden the next day because the heat just murders you. Here's it's 2 days from now. Ugh. Hey there, how goes? Hey, J Burb. I'll take out my energy on you. You guys know J Burb? Shout out J Burb Games. Do you know them? Shout them out. They're great. They played Factorio. I don't know if they still... I mean, they probably still play Factorio. I don't know why... I don't know why I used past tense only. Please don't have enough allergy on my own. That's fair. Okay, so... Navigation, huh? The funny thing is these buildings are still working, even the value's not updating. Should I get the value updating work? It's more fun if you finish your sentences. Haven't played in a while. Tried the Ultra Cube mod. It broke my brain. I don't even know it. I'm afraid to look that up. I don't fuck with Factorio. It's a rule. I just try not to mention it as much as possible. That game cracks my brain wide open. Sometimes I wonder, I feel so sluggish, and I realize it's because the temperature suddenly rose 20 degrees. Heat exhausts you in a way that's hard to describe. It's because you don't feel tired. You just feel like your muscles don't work as well anymore. You just feel heavier. You're not sleepy, and you can't sleep off heat exhaustion. You just have to drink water and wait. So I'll probably still run today because I need to, or my brain will get mad at me. But I'm a little worried about the heat. Again, not from a health perspective. You can probably run up until 27, 28 degrees Celsius, wet bulb global temperature. Very important that you use that, by the way, not heat index. Please. During winter here, POV, you live in the southern hemisphere. I hope you're having a good winter. The summer in Tokyo is a little brutal. I'm not gonna lie. I'll give it up. I have acclimated a bit though, so like I run cold anyways, and like I'm just freezing all the time when I'm indoors and then burning when I'm outside. Oh man. But it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. It's worth it. It's fun. It's fun. We're having fun, right? Right, everybody? Okay, so I want the progress bars next. I can clean up these two in this. Maybe do navigation menu? Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, I think we do. I want the progress bar. It's not an idle game unless you have the progress bar. Let's be real. Let's be honest. So this is the create then mine displays. We're going to, for updating the mines, we're not doing this anymore. In fact, we're deleting this node. 14 degrees here for where it's cold. 14 degrees. Oh my god, I'd be dead. It's too cold. I'm definitely a summer Andy. Like, I like the winter because I get to wear more like stylish clothes and stuff, but I need the sun, dude. I like photosynthesize or some shit, dude. Blankets? You can have blankets indoor in the summer, dude. Just turn your AC up. If you want to, like, I'm a one blanket Andy. Like, if I'm covered, I'm happy, you know? The thing I don't like is humidity. Sometimes it gets so humid here, you kind of like, a little gross, but you low-key like stick to your sheets a little. 13 there. Ugh. Vitamin D addicted? Yeah. I can't get enough. Look at this guy with his AC. No. Okay, let me just do it. I just need to look something up real quick. This is important to me. Okay. So just a quick Google because I'm curious. Oh, it's 2024? You should have an AC. Look, I don't want to be the one to break it to you, but if you think this year is hot, like, the thing is, ACs are expensive though. That's a legitimate. You know what? They're bad for the environment. All right, well, everyone just. You're right. Okay. What do you? Europeans don't have AC. We never reach AC temps. We're all badly equipped. But you do now, though, right? Like, at least for a couple days out of the year. My ancestors had to survive the Ice Age. I've seen that TikTok. Okay. Don't tell Churrochomp, but since I watched Churrochomp, I'm fairly convinced since I watched Churrochomp that TikTok knows, not TikTok, sorry, like YouTube knows that if it serves me like regular Japan content, I'm probably swiping. So it serves me German content all the time. I have so many like YouTube shorts get recommended about living in Germany. I don't live in Germany. I'm like 14 hours away. But I've seen the TikTok of like the girl that lives with her German husband in Germany. And she's complaining about how he's sweaty and he's like crying. And I'm like, my ancestors had to survive the Ice Age. Maybe it's time for me to come visit, huh? Alright. Update mines. This is the mines. Actually, no. No. My brother in Christ, you have the reference. Look, it's right there. What? What if I just go here? Nope. What if I just go here and say in process? In the process frame. Wait. We say progress bar dot value equals building dot progress percent. This might be too small. I might need to reconfigure this. Non-existent function update the mine. It's because you don't have to. We don't do that anymore. You can see it. It's broken. All right, we go back. Progress bar. You are percentage. Okay, never mind. Your max value is 1. Your steps are 0.01, still fine. Oh, when you're playing the idle game and the bar goes up. Ooh. Oh, so good. Are all German dragon maids? As far as I can tell, this step value is kind of abysmal, actually. Hold up. That's so choppy. Let's try that. Maybe that's a little smoother. Why is it still so choppy? This one's beautiful. This one's lovely, gorgeous. This one's all like weird. Try it one more. It goes to 0, huh? Okay. Thanks for that, Godot. Love that. Cool. We're gonna have to do times 100. Yep. Let's go to this. We're gonna say times 100. That's annoying. Step values, man. Cool. Much smoother. Oh, okay, that's better. Much better. Ship it. I might try to do like a weekly update actually, even though this game's gonna be looking like garbage for a while. But just to get into like the habit of a release cycle, I might try it. Crazy how much data Twitch sells. Some of the ads I get depend on what I type in chat. What? Wait, do you get any ads specifically because of me, you think? This is low-key feeding my curiosity, but also my narcissism a little bit. Just curious. Just asking, you know? No? Yep. Just throwing ideas out. I feel like the bar color is bad. But that's okay. All right. Next, we should do navigation. Due to what you typed, but not due to the content. Okay. I love Genshin Impact. Guys, you should play Genshin Impact. Listen. You can quote me on this. Do I condone the business model of gacha games? No. Do I think they're predatory? Yes. Would I personally tell you to play games like Honkai Star Rail and Genshin Impact? No. Asterisk. If they sponsor me, the speed I would sell out for an extra Kafka, like the email would be slower than the speed I would run to the headquarters to sign the contract. Like, oh my god. The speed of light, sit the fuck down. I'm gonna show you what it means to be fast, okay? The moment that email hits my inbox, sold. I'll make a whole video for it. I don't care. But like right now, I don't recommend that you participate in gacha games, and like you should stay free to play until I get that email. You know what I'm saying? Sell out. There are a few things I'd sell out for. I'm trying to think of where I would draw the line. I would never sell you a VPN or like an energy drink. I'd sell out for Red Bull, actually. No, I would. Yep. But a VPN, no. Any banking thing, no. Crypto, oh my god, absolutely not. AI, no. Anything finance, I'm not trying to end up on a CoffeeZilla video, dude. I'm all set. Crypto exchanges, no thank you. Anything like that, pass. Genshin Impact? Yeah, I would. Yep. Raid Shadow Legends? Pff, nah, bro. Nah. BetterHelp? Dead in the grave before I would do it. You should seek therapy if you think it's useful to you, just not through a private or a like what are they not a black company. What's it called? When it's private equity company, yeah. Black company is the Japan thing. My bad. I got my wires crossed. Anyways. You should all be enabled by default. Oh, I forgot about this silly little bug. We'll fix that later. We'll fix it in post. It's fine. Okay. So that's the loading, or that's the percentage bars done. Now, machine toggling is another thing. But I think let's finish getting everyone into their like building displays. I don't want to have to do this anymore. So this is where we need to start abstracting. So this building display container extends control is perfect. However, the script that's attached to this thing needs to not be this. This needs to have its own script. We're specifically displaying the mines. So we can say mines, lowercase, what am I doing? Mines display. Like this. And it will inherit building display. Like that. Create class name mine display. Now this should still work. Everything, it doesn't. Add building and base control mine display. What do you mean by that? Building display container, huh? Yeah, you're right. You're right. Sweet. Sweet. A black company for therapy. Wait a second. Your therapy is working 90 hours a week. You won't have time to be anxious. You'd be too busy working. Isn't that great? Fun. I feel like these mines are all well and good, but it's hard to like see this number goes up. Therapy when the credit card declines. I do participate in retail therapy occasionally. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Should this maybe be at like the bottom of like all of your stuff with just the icons? At the top is your money. That's fairly clear to me. This is like the title of the menu you're currently on. Frick. Where do I put this? Where do I put your stuff? I think at the bottom is okay. So like item displays. Could I get away with just the icon? If this had the symbol of the icon, yes. But what if there's more than one output? Maybe we just say that there isn't? I don't know. This is a weird problem. Do you see what I'm saying? Like if this isn't here, so like if this is hidden, it's hard to see like, is this thing even working? Because there's no like immediate feedback for this filling up. Normally when this bar finishes, you'd like see a number go up, right? So maybe we have at the bottom reserved for the inventory? Or maybe you just go to the inventory screen to see it? Both? I could see both being okay. I feel like constantly seeing your inventory would be better, but like you could put it at the top. You have like your money here. Oh, money here in like a square here, and then your inventory here. Oh. The problem is if there's too many items on the inventory, it might be hard to see things. Maybe there's a config for checking it, but maybe we just burn that bridge when we get to it. Thoughts? I think that's probably better. Okay. 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 Cool. In that case, let's build the other menus here. So we need another control. We're going to put it here. We're going to say, I've cooked us. No, I haven't. Fine. Transform. The layout here is going to be, this is going to be the navigation menu. It's going to have the same offset from the top. What? Why are you like that? What? I don't like that. Go to here. Sorry, that's gonna bother me. Why are you like, it should be the same still, right? Yeah, it was just the offset. Okay, whatever. That's not important. You're 210, so you should be 5 from the left. How much from the top? 210 from the top? And you're 200 across. And then you're the same amount down that you are. 590? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. This is our navigation menu. Let's see what this looks like. No, it's actually a little bit higher than this. Because this is including like the title screen for the page that we're on. So this actually should be 110. And this should be 690. 800 minus 110 is 690. Yep. Although we can do 685 to give us a 5 pixel margin on the bottom. Actually, you should have that too. 585. So it's 5 pixel margin on the bottom and then 5 pixel margin on the right as well. So you should actually be 9. 85. 5 pixel. Should still work. Yes. Okay. Now this menu here needs the buttons for the menu that you're currently on. So we're gonna have some buttons here. Button. The button will be, go to the transform. How many across are we? 200 across. So you should be 200 minus 10 is 190. This doesn't really matter, but we can just say 25, maybe 35, maybe 30. 30 seems good. Position 5 from the left. What? Oh, I need the button. 5 from the left. Okay. And then 5 from the top as well. Cool. Now we can put a thing here for the navigation menu and then have the actual buttons sit on this image. So this can actually have child node. This is going to be a texture 9 patch rect, sorry. 9 patch rect, and it's going to fill the space. Yep. And then we can add an icon for the 9 patch rect. So let's go ahead and grab something from the Kenny assets, of course. Navigation menus. Blue? Always change it later. Blue panel, get in there. Welcome to the team. UI here. This goes on you. Yep. Fix the 9 patch, or fix the region here. My God, we're so zoomed in. Always blue, no bias. Yeah, why would you? Yeah. You've always given me, Cobalt. If there's anything that I knew about you, it's that you're always honest with your color picking choices. There we go. This actually can have the same thing. I didn't actually think about this. Add child known 9 patch rect. This is the panel background. I should be able to do this. Paste you in here. Yeah. Yeah. Please fill the space correctly. A little cooked. A little cooked. How do I fix this? First of all, I want a darker one for the whole game, but that's okay. Little underbaked, but still good. I agree. We go to this. We go to this. This determines our starting margin. This should be 5 and 5. This should be 1 less because we're already bumping by 5. This should be 1 less because... No, it shouldn't be. It should be the same. Now it should have a 5. Excellent. Excellent. This actually should be by 5. Yep. 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 It's really bright is the problem. I think it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. What if I use a bright green button? Oh my God, what is this song? Ideology by Aaron. I've already liked it. All right, cool. Oh, it's a regular nation. That's why it's so good. Cooked, served, got tipped. Hell yeah. Okay, button. Icon. We're gonna load. We're gonna say assets, UI, gray panel. Why do you feel the need to do that? Why is that so fucked up? It's like a toggle. What's happening? Band icon on. Can you do a 9 patch rect on a butt? No, you cannot. This isn't how we do this. I'm gonna keep it real with you. We do this. Another 9 patch rect. My God, he's gone crazy with the 9 patch rects. Get out of here. We set this to be this panel instead. Yep. 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 Transform me. We're gonna say 50 think that probably looks, that's too much. That's clear, that's too much. 45? I want these to look good here. Yeah, that's pretty good. I like that. 45. We could put the text here now. I expand. No, I hate when it does this. Fill the parent container. There we go. Why is your transform cooked? I didn't set it. Oh. Now it's like this. Okay. All right. We need an icon to show when this is active too, but we can fix it in post. We can fix that later. I'm not worried about it right now. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Cool. Solid. What next? We need to get the text on here. We should have black text. So I can go here and say mines. I need your layer to be higher because I can't see you. Maybe it's because the color is the same. Colors. Fonts, color. Can't see you at all. If I disable this? Why do you also have the icon still? What the fuck? Icon is none. Icon is nothing. You have no icon. Text behavior. Auto wrap, clip text. Probably need to scale up the text size. Fill the space. Only the horizontal space. Or sorry, the vertical space. Whoop, okay, all right, chill. If I turn this back on, you can't see it anymore. Dang it. Hey, greatest gamer, thank you for the follow. Fixing post can apply to so many things, but I'm not sure it applies to game dev. Fix it on your screen. Just edit the HTML till it looks nice for you. Not my problem. If I index you, visibility, ordering, z-index, down one, the whole thing is gone. Oh. What if I button index up? And then index down. Yeah! I hate this warning. I know. It's okay. Well, that's not really the desired effect. Buttons are cooked. Color scheme is bad. Cooked. We've cooked it. White is not a good color for this. Internet. Feed me your sweet lies. Colors. Color schemes. Kind of looking for like industrial, you know? Yeah, sure. Mine as many bitcoins on my computer as you want. What the fuck is this? Start. What? Stop talking to me. Is this AI powered? Oh, I just want human-made colors. Thank you. Perfect. Maybe we can like industrial. Nothing. How about machine? Nothing. Okay. Navy's pretty machiney. That's not bad. I like this like seafoam colors, but I don't think it fits what we need. Factorio has a really like muted color scheme. I don't want to go that far. This is like Factorio style, although looks pretty good actually. Use something like this. 2D32550. The nice thing with these is because our panel is gray, what we can do is, so I'm gonna set these to all be the same gray panel, and I can go here and do the modulate. I can say, I think I want self-modulate, and I put this in, and now it's this. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what I want. So this is our panel background color. Then our selection color is like this machine-y gray. So like this. It's a little muted. I don't know if I want to jump to here. Let's try it. Worst case, it doesn't look good. It does? Kind of nice. We don't have to stick with it. We don't have to do this forever. Like maybe I can do the font size this like steely color. I just want to see it. Font color, I'm going to go here and say this. Horrible, horrible, horrible. Does white text look good here now? Supposing I just go into the game and hover over. That looks a ton better. I'm not gonna lie to you. Have orange versus selected maybe? I like that. Yeah. I think that's it. I'm also realizing something that I've slightly cooked us again. 9 patch rect. Fill the space. This is the background one. Because this one needs to be the darkest one. And then these go to the one up from that. So this actually goes to this color. Yep. There we go. Now let's look what our game looks like. That's much better. Feels very steel. Now these will have their own panels as well. So like there'll be a panel here and a panel here, so don't worry about this like massive overreaching endless white space. I think this is good. Okay. Getting somewhere. Yeah, and your orange will be the one you're currently looking at. The rest will be one color up from here. So there'll be this one. Wait, did I set you guys to be too high? Hold on. No, okay, that's correct. So then the unactivated color goes to this color now. So this is when it's not active, and then the one you currently have active is the orange one. Okay, all right. Sweet. And then I think I make these ones the orange as well to kind of keep everything consistent. We'll go here. And now let's see what it looks like. That's pretty nice. That's not bad at all. I'm quite happy with that. This bar color needs to be different. It'll be based on the metal that it's making. So like they'll have a different color for each mine and stuff. But this, getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. It's coming together. We need to change like the purchase button needs to be its own thing, and this needs to be its own thing, and these need to be their own thing, and we need to finish making the navigation menu and the inventory display and the panel display for up here to tell you what panel you're looking at. And okay, I know. Hey, Winston Yellow, thank you for the follow. I'm kind of out of time. I want to keep going. I want to code for a little bit more. Hello, welcome in. Feature spiral. I want to keep guys. I feel like I'm making some progress here, man. I don't want to stop. I feel like I'm doing well. I'll go for a level longer. Do I need to run ads anytime soon? Not for 27 minutes. Possibly at the end of 22 minutes. I'll call it. Okay. Button time. So back to here. Normally, well, I do need to have these all have their own like who are you right now? A couple of things I want to change about this button though. Icon empty, yeah, flat. Yeah, flat. Disabled, no. Button pressed. Don't need that. Matt, keep pressed on. We don't need that. Button group. I don't know how to use button groups, so I'm just gonna skip it. It's okay. I think this is fine. The only thing I don't want is why does the font change colors? That's weird. Expand you a little bit. One of you is oh, it's hover color. Just be black. So now it should be black both times. Nope, okay. Icon hover color. Font focus color? Pressed color? Hover color? Hover pressed color. I think I want it to all be black, so if I hover over, it's just static. On hover, it should change this thing should change on hover to change its color. But we can do that later. Yeah. Right now the buttons can be flat, that's okay. But it should theoretically hover over this when you're like looking at it. Okay. This does need a script. Why does it need a script? To tell me where it's supposed to navigate to. I don't need to attach a script for that. That's silly. I will need one for keeping it orange though, so maybe it's not silly. It's not silly. You're right. Well, no, it is silly. We can have a script here, attach script here for the navigation menu. Class name, navigation menu, extends control. Hey! Marilyn. How's it going? How are you? How you been? Good afternoon. Good evening from Japan. Okay, so I need a map of all of my buttons. So I'm gonna go ahead and name you. You are the mines button. I need my navigation map. Var navigation map is going to equal this. I don't want to do this. This is the called rubber duck debugging. It's weird to me how talking about my code on stream actually makes me a better coder. Because it's exactly that. I'm talking to you, chat. Chat, you're nothing but a rubber duck to me. I want you to know that. That's all you are. From Merlin to Maryland. I think I saw Marilyn, the Pokemon player in Japan the other day, but I'm not 100% sure. It was either them or Jay Witz. I think they're here in Japan. I don't mean to stalk people, but that's all I'm saying. Pretty sure I saw them at the Konbini. Alright? Alright. Have you thought about it for a bit? I still mispronounced it. I tried my best. It's been a while. Sounds better than I am to myself. What? Hey! Whoa! Can I just do... Can I... How do I want to do this? Okay, let me explain to you what I'm thinking right now, because I can just do this. This is the button for the mines. And I can say dot pressed on mines button pressed, right? Like, I'm aware that I can do this. I can... Oh... Wait. I can do this function. I can do the biggest brain thing of all, which is to look at the code that I wrote previously that did this exact thing. GeoBlock, Godot, assets, scripts. Where's the navigation menu? Look at all this. We're more feature complete in this project than we were in this one. Look at all this extra shit going on here. Navigation control. This is how we did it. This is how we did it. On ready navigation menus. Mine's yeah. How do we bind these? For button props and button prop. The fuck you mean button prop? Oh, this thing. How did I get to my menu though? Set menu dot bind navigation menu 0. Okay. Okay. So I can say change active menu. Active menu. What I can do is say in the ready frame, I say mines dot pressed, the signal for being pressed, dot connect. We're gonna say change active menu dot bind, and then we're gonna say percent mines display. So we're gonna say access is unique name, mines display, like that. Now, this will be passed in the reference to the scene object. I'm pointing with my hands in real life. I just realized I'm a VTuber, it doesn't matter. pass in the display to the mines, we can now say, hey, you're active. Shit. Wait, I need this too. I need the actual thing. So button and the active menu. The button dot self modulate equals our new color. How do I do this? This color. How do you set? Do I do this? I think you can do this. Yeah. Self-modulate this thing. Let's just make sure that this works. So let me just run the game, make sure things don't explode. If I click this now, it breaks. Cool. Self-modulate here. Oh, it's the panel. The panel. Button dot panel dot self modulate equals this. Right? You have self modulate, right? Yeah, you do. Now you need this thing though, which you don't. Oh fuck. How do I get the? I think you can do this. Get child panel. This is a little cooked, I'm not gonna lie. Dot self modulates equals the color. So if I click on you, it should change your color. It doesn't. Valid type get child in base button. Can I convert argument 1 from string to int? How do you get children? Why can you stream on Tuesdays now? I don't have a good explanation for it. Because it just worked out like that. Gives me a nice break between stream days too. Get children. Godot. Get child by name. Name Godot. Yeah. Yeah. I need this. I know you can add child. That's I'm not worried about that. You got me all messed up. How can you get children? I need to access your children so I can change its color. What's so weird about that? Your child is the wrong color. I need to change it. My internet just doesn't work? Okay. Destroy the child. Thread, CIA. No! How can I do... Can I do this? Like, this obviously doesn't work. Members self? No. Button? It should have a thing for its children, right? Where's children? Children. Clip children? No. Don't clip your children. They don't need that. They don't play Smash Bros. It's okay. How do I get this panel? Get child of child? Get child of node. Godot. Are the forums dead? Get node. Thank you. I don't know why my internet isn't working. But this works, huh? Winston, you might be my hero here. Dot self-modulate. I'm trying to avoid having to like go through its own script. Click. Yes! Winston, you genius. So now I click it and it tells me that this one is active. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Change active menu. First I should say set act. I should have one that's the active menu. So bar active menu is the button. Active menu button is a button. So if active menu button, we're going to say active menu button dot self modulate equals color. And yes, these shouldn't be like this. I know. Set you to this color. So I click you. Great. If there is one that's already active, I'm going to turn that color off. And also, I need to hide that display. So active menu button, active menu display. is a building display. Container. So I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say this hidden equals true. So if there's one that's active right now, cannot assign a new value to a constant. Display? Yeah. If there's something active right now, turn it off, turn the button color off, hide the display. If not, then we don't have to worry about it. Turn this one to be the new color, and then set the active menu to be display equals true. So this actually should be display equals false, like that. Now, what we do is we set these to be the active ones. So I say active menu button equals the button, and the active menu display equals the active menu. This could be named better. This should be button and display. So display dot display is a little bit of a weird one, but maybe it should be menu display. I think it's fine either way. Cool. So now this should work with one button. It doesn't. Display with value type bool on base object control. Oh, it's visible, isn't it? Visible. There we go. So it should set visible to be true, which it already is. But hypothetically, if this was off at the start of the game, when I click this button, it should make it display. And it does. It does. Excellent. Excellent, dude. I'm realizing something. This display should not have the background, because it doesn't make any sense for each of them to have their own background. Do I care? Yeah, I care. I care. This should be up one. Navigation menu. This needs a new child. Add new child node. This is going to be a control. This is going to be the building display, active display. It should just be displays, but displays of what? All of the buildings, your inventory. Active displays? What do I call this? I think calling it displays is okay. I'm gonna move this down here. Will that break my UI function call? Yep. Yep, it will. Nice. We're gonna have this be like this. Just use the %. Why didn't I think of that? Don't break, don't break, don't break, don't break, don't break. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Why is there a little pixel right there? That's funny. Oh, because you still have your panel background, huh? This is going to go here. And this control is going to be what this one should be. So interesting way to do the menu. Seems quite flexible. I don't know if it's the best way to do it, but I prefer keeping the controls on like a top level basis and not using like V boxes and H boxes and all that stuff and like button groups and stuff. Not because I don't think they're useful, but I don't think they're as flexible. In time for mirror dimension, I was kind of cooking. I wanted to finish cooking. Sorry. I was chefing up a little bit. Let me finish this thing, then I'll probably be done. Where do you live? What's your transform? Because I should base it off this. So 200, 685. Your position is 0, 0. That's, no it isn't. There we go. 5, 110. And you're 200. So 200 plus 5 plus another 5 for my thing is 210. So this thing should go to 210. 210. 1200 minus 210 minus 5 is 985. Setting this thing should be 110. And it should go to the bottom. You're also 110, right? Yep, 110. It should go to the bottom. You also go to the bottom, and you're 685, so you will be 685. Cool. We go here. So now we have this thing, which should just fill container, and it aligns perfectly. Now this needs to keep the buffer from the top of this thing. So this actually resets back to 0. This from the top is going to be 5 plus 100, so 110. And now it should be like here. This is where the label for the panel goes. And this switches between which panel is active. There we go. Okay. Now what we're gonna do is copy this, paste another one in. This isn't gonna be mines. This is going to be furnaces. And it's going to be offset by 45 plus 5 is 50. Yep. And I can change the name on this. It'd be not mines, but furnaces. A little pushing it on the text size, but all right. And now I can copy this over and say furnaces. Put this here, and this will be the furnace display, which right now, admittedly, is a text field. But I can put this to be please. There we go. Now it's gonna look really weird. Pressed on base of null instance, huh? I did it again. Furnaces. What? I did it again. How many times? How many times must we suffer this? There we go. Yes. It's broken. That's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Rich text label. Yeah. No, this is okay. Can I? Oh, because it thinks it's a building display. If I just set this to be this for now, even though it shouldn't be like that. Mines. Here's the mines furnaces. Why are you not deactivating? You still happen to be a really weird color. The panel needs to modulate. There we go. Click, displays, click, nothing, click, displays. Look at it, it's working. Cool. Cool. We're getting there, dude. It's working. And it looks 1,000 times better. Look at the little machines. They're making all your stuff, dude. Sick. Cool. I'm very happy with that. Git. CD projects. GeoBlock. Revived. Git status. Git add star. We're lazy here. It's my own. Oops. It's my own project. Don't worry about it. Git commit m. What did we do today? Added UI. Base UI. What else did we do? Added base UI. We added building. Added more mines. Added. No, it's fine. That's good enough. Git push. Put it in. Get it up there, dude. Hell yeah. This repo is actually public. If you want to look at it, you're allowed to. GitHub. You ready for the best part about pushing to GitHub? Where is it? 3 months ago. Ooh, sorry. Go here. Profile. I just realized I've been applying to all of the jobs lately with this guy as my profile picture, but whatever. Oh well. Here it is. GeoBlock. GitHubbed. Perfect. Cool. All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the mirror dimension. There are now infinite sky grays. Thanks for watching, everybody. This was a bit of a long one. Got a lot done today. Pretty happy with it. I'll be back on Thursday. Probably 7 p.m. 7 p.m. works a little bit better for me. 7 p.m., 10 p.m. JST. Gonna be making more of this game. Hopefully by the end of this weekend, we'll have a version that everyone can go play up on itch. Everyone can let me know your high scores, even though there's no scorekeeping in this game. Whatever you've determined is your high score, that's your high score. In the meantime, who should we host? Doing a 12-hour stream? That's cooked. How far in are they? An hour. Why do I know this person? What? I don't know. Yeah, screw it. Make him do push-ups or something. Oh. Slash host. Whoops. Slash. It's okay. I'm giving it one more. It's raid now. Slash. Hey. Oh. My score's the highest though. Number one leaderboard. I believe it, dude. Watch some Elden Ring. You guys want Elden Ring or Chura Chomp? Speak now or forever hold your peace. You have 10 seconds. Hasn't been host for years? So true. Alright, when we get there, everyone spam the emote. You guys know the emote? You know the emote? Churro? Should, but it's too late. I made my decision. Churro's eating right now? There's nothing we can do. This is the emote, okay? Alright, alright. Alright. Slash raid. Dude, who does a 12-hour stream? That's cooked. Slash raid. Alright. Spam the emote when you get there. I'll see you all there. I still don't know what I know them from. Are they a developer? Do they develop stuff? Let me just I think they've done that's not right. I think they're a fellow developer, that's why I know them. I don't remember. But I remember them. To have their about section is so much better than mine. Not important. Not what we're here for. Alright, bye.